I learned to own my style, how I got this smile. Conquer fear, got the crown, can't nobody bring me down. I'm looking good, quite frankly. Tim's a fitted big Yankee. Then I'm cold when I'm out east. I'm top tier, you can't rate me. Stop talking, baby, go get it. You start something, better finish. Yeah, that rooftop still a missing. I'm independently winning. Master B taught me no limit. Faith got me dominion. God given can't diminish. I'm set apart, I'm distinguished. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Next turn when I walk in, got them all hot like she back again. Then I'm fit, I'm far from plain. Sugar and spice, I can't be lame. Tried to hate, but my God, stop. You got blocked, but it's tight in. Motivated like them high school plays. I know you remember those tight ends. Everything ain't always black and white. I'm still gonna get it going with this fight. Shining bright, can't dim this light. Diamond in the rough one made me tough. You stuck on luck manifesting. I say my prayers count blessings. Flashy, flashy flexing. My own style is impressing. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Pop them tags, pop them tags. I learned to own my style, how I got this smile. Conquer fear, got the crown, can't nobody bring me down. I'm looking good, quite frankly. Tim's a fitted big Yankee. Then I'm cold when I'm out east. I'm top tier, you can't rate me. Stop talking, baby, go get it. You start something, better finish. Yeah, that rooftop still a missing. I'm independently winning. Master B taught me no limit. Faith got me dominion. God given can't diminish. I'm set apart, I'm distinguished. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Next turn when I walk in, got them all hot like she back again. Then I'm fit, I'm far from plain. Sugar and spice, I can't be lame. Tried to hate, but my God, stop. You got blocked, but it's tight in. Motivated like them high school plays. I know you remember those tight ends. Everything ain't always black and white. I'm still gonna get it going with this fight. Shining bright, can't dim this light. Diamond in the rough one made me tough. You stuck on luck manifesting. I say my prayers count blessings. Flashy, flashy flexing. My own style is impressing. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. You a baddie, baby, you gotta own it, on the style and your grace. You better own it. All they wanna do is copy and paste, but you they can't replace. So own it. Pop them tags, pop them tags.
They watch, they hate, then they copy.
Yeah, let's go. There's not a man that I fear. There's There's nobody here that can stop me, cause I'm in a league of my own, yeah. Y'all can just sit back and watch me. They know who I am, they can't imitate. Don't stay in your lane, I'ma set it straight. I'm putting my way to the top. You get in my way, you know that I'ma renovate. You know I'm about to lock it. All my monster they was looking for just like the Loch Ness. They think they gon' knock me off the throne, they better stop it. They can never reach me where I'm at, I'm in a rocket cockpit. In other words, you can't touch me. It's like I got the ball and it's rugby. And you won't see me when I'm coming through. You can't stop me, I'm running through. I'm untouchable, yeah. 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 Feast, fight, foe from. I'm the giant that they running from. Taking shots, I think they jumped the gun. If they go against me, then they done. You cannot handle this. I don't think you can pay for the damages. I don't want it's gonna be a first place. You gon' need first aid. Think you need bandages. You know I'm about to lock it. All my monster they was looking for just like the Loch Ness. They think they gon' knock me off the throne, they better stop it. They can never reach me where I'm at. I'm in a rocket cockpit. In other words, you can't touch me. It's like I got the ball and it's rugby. And you won't see me when I'm coming through. You can't stop me, I'm running through. I'm untouchable, yeah. 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 I'm untouchable, yeah.
I'm on mute. I'm almost on mute. Hey guys. Welcome to Realistic Vibes, where the vibe is always positive. How y'all doing on tonight? How y'all doing out there? I hope everybody's doing well. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. How y'all feeling? I see y'all in the chat. Hey guys, how y'all doing? We have D Zarell in the chat. Hey D. Conrad is in the chat. We got Eugene is in the chat. Hey Eugene, welcome. D is in the chat. Hey D. Miss She Said is in the chat. Hey sis. And shout out to everybody that is tuning in from the clouds. Hi Cloud Watchers. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Okay. Thank you. Brother is in the chat as well. Hey brother. So how you doing tonight? Are y'all doing all right? Are y'all enjoying? How many of you guys is on vacation? Because I'm on vacation. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm on vacation all the way up until January 7th. So I have some time. To play around in these YouTube streets, okay? CBZ's in the chat. Hey CBZ, how are you? So check this out, guys. Y'all remember last week I was complaining about the weathers. Do y'all remember last week I was complaining about how cold it was and they need to take back this weather, okay? Why is it like 70, 75 degrees? The gods have heard my cry, okay? They have heard my cry when I said, please, Lord, take away the cold weather. And he did exactly that, okay? So guess what? I'm happy. But the only thing about it is that, let me speak a little bit more. I had the heat on, right? And so then now, this week, we have the air conditioning on. And so you know that this is the perfect time for the little cold bug to kind of sneak in because of the up and down. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. Okay. So, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Dr. Steele's in the chat. Hey, Dr. Steele. Yes, Mother Nature is, been acting up. But you know what? I think it got something to do with the aliens. I think it has something to do with the aliens. Okay. Mm-hmm. Y'all know how I feel about the aliens. Yes. I think they're messing with the weather, y'all. Anyway, let us get the housekeeping out the way. Okay. As you know, the goals are always the same every show. Our goals today are 15 memberships. Memberships is only $2.99 and $80 towards the Cato's Paper Towel Fund at Cash App, Red Lipstick Vibes, or PayPal at Red Lipstick Vibes. And you know Mr. Cato gotta do his thing.
You fell in love with my avatar, that's sweet. Now fall into my Cash App at Red Lipstick Vibes. Legs, I don't walk. I roll into rooms and shut them down.
Don't forget to support the Paper Towel Fund on Cash App, Red Lipstick Vibes.
All right, guys, don't forget to support the Paper Towel Fund. Mel, I see you in the back. The Paper Towel Fund, and somebody is in the shout out to CBZ for the $5 Cash App. Thank you. Already, thank you so much. Okay, all right. So, guys, I saw something because you know it's that time of the year, okay. And I saw something that was so cute. So if you didn't know, I'm a Gen Xer, okay? If you didn't know, okay, that's why I got all the gray hair, okay? I'm a Gen Xer, okay? And I saw something that reminded me of when my mom and my grandmas and the aunties would do around this time of the year, right? And I thought it was so cute. So I'm going to share with y'all before we get to the reactions. And I have a lovely lady in the back that's waiting, Melanin Legacy. Let me see, where's my clip? Oh, here it is. Check this out, guys.
See that there? That's called catch a man stew. I'm gonna teach you this to young, cause we ain't bringing no more of you bastards up in here. Now you can't be both. Now you gonna have to pick a struggle out here. You can't be illiterate and nasty. This shit just don't mix. Yeah, you'll make sure you go out here and get yourself a luxury meal and a wet ass, but you ain't finna fade these children. Oh, baby, she wanna know if you one of them bull daggers. Mama, just laying the pipe. Giving her some of that southern sweet thunder from down yonder. Open up that Mac refrigerator and get on up in there and get you some of them Mac leftovers. Sling it again. Whoa. Sling another one. And I'm a down by the riverside.
Yeah, well, you have a nice day, ma'am.
Knocked her dead in her mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
Running around here with naked gums for the past 2 decades.
Sweet Lord.
I would like to also thank whomever took the extra special time out today to prepare that dry ass brunch. Why the hell your head look like all your life you has to fight? Why that damn mop water smell like you ain't put no bleach in it? Put some damn mo in it. Get your ass on the bike.
I thought you said you was gonna have the house.
I told you, Rufus, don't go being like that. Stay right, stay still, Rufus. You better take your monkey ass down the stairs and find somebody to play with, boy.
Here, man. I'm trying to.
I'll lose my damn religion trying to snatch a knot out your ass. Boy, I can smell your nuts straight through your dungarees. You smell like you scared to let your damn nuts touch the water, boy. What's wrong with you? I need you to run me by your bank real quick, and then from there, take me to go get some groceries.
Oh, I can definitely do that for you.
And then after that, we can play patty cake.
Hey, that's what I'm looking for.
If that'll remind me of my aunties and stuff, okay. We try to do catch a man stew around here. Okay, look, y'all better stop. Look, let's not delay it any further, guys. The link is at the top if you want to come up and come through, and we're going to do these reactions to the Team Fatty and Ali Ladies First show. Okay, I have some things, baby. Let me bring to the stage Miss Melanie Legacy.
Hey.
Wait a minute, where you at? Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming up. Thanks for coming
Of
up.
course. I'm doing good. That video was crazy.
Right?
Yes. I was like, oh my God.
But look, that's some of the stuff my grandmother would say, child. And they just, when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, that sounds just like my grandma. She was a straight shooter, just like that.
Oh, grandma don't play.
Especially with in the kitchen thing, because that's how we kind of learn how to cook. Everybody, all the women will always be in the kitchen and have all the girls in the kitchen, and we were, watching and helping and stuff. And that would be some of the stuff that they would say, like, now this is how you going to get them with this chicken, baby. See, what you got to do is you got to put extra garlic in it.
Right. Okay. You feed that man.
Right. And it's crazy because when I talk to a lot of like the younger girls, like they don't know nothing about that. I was like, that was like some of the funnest time I ever had is in the kitchen with my elders. Was crazy. And just to hear them talk, the way they used to talk, you be like, oh my God, what? So yeah.
I wasn't really allowed, but I get the sentiment.
I get it. All right. So Mel, tell me your thoughts about the show yesterday.
Well, of course, I always love the show. The show is amazing. I guess from my perspective, as far as like being the moderator, I guess, for the show, it gets a little frustrating that, people don't respect the fact that you're a moderator, and you got to kind of get outside of yourself to hold your ground, especially me, because I'm that type of person. And it's like, I love to tussle if you want to tussle, but I'm just trying to manage the room. I ain't trying to tussle.
Yeah. It's a different thing especially if you have like I'm doing right now. And so like on Wednesdays I have a men's panel, and so I'm like moderating, and I have to do all the controls, and I'm asking the questions. So it is like a different experience of just being on the panel when you're actually driving the panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I enjoy it though. Like I do enjoy it. I just wish people respected it, but I love a little banter,
Right.
Like don't take it personal,
So shout out to everybody that's tuning in from both sides. Make sure y'all hit this Melanin's like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. So let's get into it. So I have 3 segments from the show that I was like, Lord have mercy. Yeah, it was weird. So the first one, so first of all, what is your thoughts on what was her name?
Which one?
Whatever.
The one with the braids, the Christian?
No, the one that had on the hoodie and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, what's her name? Reach or Ray? I don't know. Interesting.
She was weird. Yeah.
she was interesting, Yes. Yeah, I knew we were in for an interesting night when she was talking in the back room. So.
Oh, really? So y'all got a taste of what she was like in the back.
Yeah, she didn't say anything bad or anything, but like exactly how she was on panel was how she was in the back room. So I wasn't surprised.
Okay. So the first interaction I want to get into was when she made that gold digger comment. That was interesting. So let's look into that because let's look at it. Let's just look at it.
Gold diggers. I love a gold digging bitch because these motherfuckers are the smartest people out here. They're going to definitely get their bag. They're going to keep that fucking in. And mind you, even if they don't keep them in, take everything in the divorce.
Are you a gold digger?
Is that a question?
Yes, for you. Are you saying you're not smart? Yeah, are you a gold digger or are you dumb?
You can be very, very smart, but that's what I'm saying. You're the smartest person in the room.
No. So now we have 2 things. Either you are a gold digger or you are dumb. Which one are you, Ray? I said I'm a gold digger.
Wow.
He was on her helmet, right?
Like, are you some? Oh my god.
So you could be a gold digger. You don't have to be that. I'm a gold digger hoe at the end of the day. Listen,
I mean, when she look, at least she taking accountability.
Nah.
I mean, she said what she is. I mean, you know. Okay.
I know that's right.
I see you.
Hey, Jazz, don't push. Look, own it, Jazz.
Hey, Jazz was laughing on the bed. Jazz was like,
remember this. This
She ain't lying about it. That's her choice. That's her life. Who am I to judge?
Exactly.
Women will push their good women.
But y'all judge men all the time.
Thank you.
Now here is the part I want to get to, Bella. So what made you blurt that out when she said, I'm not here to judge?
Because when the topic is a man, they're always here to judge. They're always ready to judge. Like there's always something to say when we're discussing men. So, but when it's a woman and her bad behavior, now you don't judge. Like, and she's one of the main ones that's so vocal.
Yeah.
So that was just hypocrisy. And sometimes when I'm, like I said, when I'm moderating, I try not to, get in it, but like I just couldn't let that one slide.
Yeah, I saw your face when she said, I was like, oh, I said, watch it. I said, Ella's balling, she balling. Yeah, and I found it because I be saying the same thing because a lot of the women have a lot to say about when it comes to when they're talking about the men, but then because we're gonna see in the other clip when what is her name, Ray or Bo or something, when the Christian one starts to talk, she's going to do similar things. Like when it comes to the woman, it's real lenient, and then but when it's talking about the man, you're really vocal on it. So yeah.
I stay neutral, but like that's crazy. Women judge. Hold on, real quick. Women judge men 24/7.
Yes,
for their desires, for what they choose.
Okay, I'm not.
You guys literally, a man is not even allowed to have another woman without y'all labeling it as cheating and everything else. So how are we just? Anytime it's a woman, right, saying whatever she's saying, why do we always big up and back it, no matter what it is?
I big up and back men. Let me respond to this because
obsession with tits.
Yeah, first of all, what she said is it's owning herself. I don't have to date her. I don't have to be in a relationship with her. I don't have to be friends with her. If I feel like her lifestyle is too salacious for me, more power to her. But who am I to judge her, to condemn her?
I agree with you, Janice.
Wait a minute, wait. But just like if she's not hurting her.
So here's where I start to get perturbed with these conversations when women be throwing out that statement. Like I did a whole show and breaking down. Because they like to use that scripture and what said, judge not lest ye be just. See, I swear. People really need to study. I mean, even 2 Timothy 2:15 says, study, show thyself approved unto God's work, but need not to be ashamed, right, divide the word of truth. That means you study. Okay, it's not just you read the words and just take it as literal. You have to study for it. Anyway, so I did a whole show on the real breaking down the whole meaning of when people say judge not, right? And I find it interesting when people say I'm not going to judge and I'm not going to condemn. Like judging and condemning is two different things, people. It is two different things, and I need y'all to stop that. So, Melanin, I know you haven't been over, so I'm a teacher and lecturer, right? That's what I do.
Okay.
So if you go through my videos, I'm usually teaching something. I got slides. So let me show y'all the difference between judging versus condemning. Okay, people. Condemning involves expressing strong disapproval and often with a sense of finality. Condemning someone means to punish them, okay, to declare them guilty or to force them to suffer. So when we are having these conversations and we're talking about things, we are not condemning them, okay? So I need y'all to make sure y'all use the right word, okay? That's not what it is, okay? Stop using God's word the wrong way. Okay? Thank you. And you got something to say, Mel?
No, I don't have anything to say. Oh, wait, in regards to, well, I had something to say in regards to jazz, but I lost it, so it's okay.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Or anybody else around her. Like with these men, if they want to have multiple women, my only pushback is if you're dishonest about that. I say if you are a man and you can be honest and you can take care of all the women in your orbit, do your big one. My only judgment on a man is if he got a lie to kick it. That's it.
I agree with you, Jazz. I agree with you. It's like, as long as you're upfront about all this stuff, like it doesn't really matter. My issue is that Ray was saying earlier that it is wrong for the guy to have it, to want to leave the relationship if the woman gets breast reduction.
You're not going to address that.
And so if all of a sudden we have a person who is we have a person who's a gold digger, and this is perfectly fine. She can leave if he's doesn't have money anymore. This is cool. But like something that's actually like essential to a relationship, like a sexual attraction, like somebody gets breast reduction and drastically physically changes permanently their body, that for some reason is not okay. But the money thing is,
What you think about that, Mel? Was he right in his assessment?
No, I don't. I mean, it's not necessarily, I don't have a problem with the whole, be honest thing. I wish men naturally would be honest, but it would be easier if people gave more of a safe space for people to feel like they could really be honest about, what they desire and want. But the standard is monogamy, and we know it. So to me, that talking point is like kind of like BS, but I didn't feel like going back and forth with her. Like, a lot of times now I won't like keep going because it always seems like it's me and Jazz bumping heads, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like she can handle it, but I just don't always want it to come off like that on camera. But I just like I said, when it's a man, she's very loud, she's very vocal. I feel like women tend to condone bad behavior of other women, and it's at this point with the state of what the Black woman looks like, it's irritating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like there needs to be some sort of voice against it. And, they love to go to, well, what about you? But I'm not talking for me. You know what I'm talking to those that can still make that change or not walk that path. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's tripping me out is that you talk the way you talk, knowing that those people could hear you.
Right. And this is interesting, like sometimes when people use it's not my friends, it's not my family, it's not the people in their vicinity. So they feel like they shouldn't say anything, or they shouldn't have an opinion on it. It's like, but you still doing a disservice to women as a whole when you're silent. Because to me, I feel like if you are silent about something, that means you're condoning it. That's how. Here we go.
That's kind of I said for the difficult people in the panel, what can we do to move the conversation and talk about the topics instead of talking about words and hypothetical? Like, what can we do?
Concede the point and move on.
What point?
Okay, this part I put this clip in because I thought it was interesting because Fatty said something really, really good, and I thought it kind of ties in when we were talking about the women are very vocal about what men do but not what women do. And this is the point when Fatty was trying to get the panel together and Lord have mercy.
Is it me? Let me see.
This girl here, Lord have mercy. Here we go.
This need to be conceded.
They're disingenuous, and you use rhetorical entrapment. You also use fish scalloping, and you also do filibustering.
Okay, I apologize. Okay. I apologize. Bill. Look at me.
I think it's okay to agree to disagree.
No, it's not. No, it's not okay to. No, it's not okay to. No, it's not okay to agree to disagree. I am defeated. I concede. We don't agree to disagree. You won, baby. I got you. Don't worry about it. Like, I really got you. Because if it does the need to be right, you won. I concede. Did not agree to disagree. I actually bowed down to the queen of TikTok. Now that we got that out of the way, and she caught me, and we all peaceful on the Sunday of the Lord, day of the Lord.
And like he done apologizing there, and she's still mumbling. And Fatty's will bring out a very good point, and I just wanted to point this out because that is, oh my God, that's so Very good point.
Can't even tell you're still talking after I conceded.
You did the same thing though.
He's hey, no. This is actually what men feel.
Mel, you about to snap her.
I was trying my best, but when they say you do it too,
girl.
I'll be trying to relax, but it's like when you're saying, how are you telling the host he's doing it too? Or just a man in general. Like, I don't know if I'm just weird or something, but it doesn't bother me to yield when they're talking. You know what I'm saying? And it's one of my biggest pet peeves. I wasn't raised allowed to do that. So maybe that's where it comes from. And plus, and the beauty of it is, like, once a man knows that you have that established respect for him, when you go to speak, they'll yield to let you speak. Exactly. And that's what they don't understand. It's like you guys are trying to do everything the hard way, when if you give respect, it's given naturally. There is no tussle. Like you probably watched the one where I had to tussle a little with Rick.
Oh yeah.
But it's like in those moments, it's like, like I said, if you want to tussle, we can tussle, because right now I'm not being out of order because I'm the moderator. So it's like, because I don't go back and forth with men.
Right.
But
You were in
moderator.
Yeah. So, yeah. I get it. And a lot of times the ladies don't understand that you get more with softness, right?
Yes.
And I don't know. I'm trying to understand the like, I don't know if they think that if they bark back or be cantankerous, they'll get their point across better or louder, but it's the opposite. It's usually you are actually muting yourself out because they're not even listening to what you're saying.
Right.
They're just paying attention to the way you're acting.
Right.
So you can be speaking facts, but because you are coming off, as nuts, your points is not even getting across. So I wish that, women, understood that, but, it's like talking to a brick wall sometimes, because a lot of women are just so stuck in their masculinity that it's hard for them to just break away from that. Because sometimes you have to be like, when I'm at work, when I'm working with the mad scientists and stuff, I have to be kind of like stern with them, but I know how to be stern and yet feminine at the same time. And I think the art that is missing from women today, they don't know how to do that. So
I agree.
Here we go.
In relationships, I'm trying to be the bigger man and say, you know what, I am wrong, you are right, let's move on. And this lady keep like, why do you have to have the final word? I already conceded. What do you want more? Didn't you say that that's what you needed?
Then move on.
That's what I'm trying to do. Why are you doing?
I said it numerous times, but you're adding numerous sentences to it. Who cares?
Honestly, I think a lot of people in this world need mood stabilizers because y'all be tripping.
Now here it got interesting, right? Shout out to the brethren, because I hear the brethren say, like when they're in a heated discussion with women and they're like trying to walk away and the woman's like following them and still going meow, 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 meow. So we just saw an actual in front of us what that looks like, guys. So here's the part where it got interesting with the girls thing. So Melanie, are you a girl?
No.
I'm still confused on what a girls is. Do you know exactly what girls is?
No. I'm gonna look at it like you stick beside her no matter what she do. It's the best definition I got for it.
I would think like a girls is just a feminist, like, or the sister code kind of thing. But I don't know. It's weird. But let's listen to this part because this was funny.
No. Hey, you know what? Hey, Bill. You know what's funny? Let's prove that you actually have balls bigger than mine. Put names on it.
Put names on it.
Yes, on the panel right now.
I feel like you have mommy issues. Okay.
Totally.
You have mommy issues.
Totally fine.
Like
Totally fine. I agree with you, but at least I know my dad. You got one out of the way. Now you are going to tell the other people on the panel that they have mood issues or whatever the fuck you said. There's more people or just fatty?
All right, I'm gonna get booted after this.
No, you're not. We don't put people like this. No. We don't put people for you saying I have mommy issues. It's fine. I know my mom. I know my dad. You don't know yours. That's your problem. Now that we are having this conversation, who more needs mood medical? Whatever you say. Who has more on the panel that has this type of predisposition? Go ahead, Bill.
Right.
You Christian woman.
Here, I'm a girl's girl, so I'm not gonna call out any names.
So you are a feminist.
Right. That's what I'm a now I've heard that several times on the panels, right? When they're confronted with something and then they will say, I'm a girl's girl. So basically you just overlook bad behavior, basically is what it is. I guess that's what it is. Like you can't correct your friend or the person, another woman. So that's what I'm assuming, y'all, what the girls thing is. So I'm definitely not a girl's girl. I can't. The link is at the top of the chat if you want to come up. I have a second clip I want to get into. So this one has you in it, Melanie. Yes.
Oh, another clip with me?
Yes, this has Melanie in it. Oh my goodness. So this is another thing I want to talk about is why they can't just answer the question.
Ooh.
Chat, why they just can't answer the question?
Girl.
Why they just can't answer the question?
Especially when it's framed as a hypothetical.
We're about to, oh my God. Define hypothetical.
I refuse.
We got to define every word around here.
Girl.
Okay. I love Smell the Roses. I really do.
So do I.
But Rose, baby girl, oh my God. I was like, oh baby, just come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And it was just, I think what it was, she was just kind of taking it personal. Mm-hmm. She was looking from her personal lens, and she really couldn't do, look at it from, a feminist standpoint. So she was struggling. Oh my God. So we're going to get into that because the other two, yeah, they did the same thing because the little nutbag girl, she did the same thing. I mean, it was crazy, y'all. All right, let's get into it because Melanin had enough. Okay, here we go.
We just have two different viewpoints when it comes to politics, and that's fine. He doesn't have to vote my way, and I don't have to vote his way. We're both two individual people. I'm going to go into my casket or my urn on my own, just like he will. So
does anybody have a rebuttal for what she's saying? Go ahead, Sarah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
If one of you believes in abortion, which would be a left-winger concept, and the other one of you does not believe that.
Let me stop it right there. So, Melanin, so I know you didn't get a chance to answer the question. So, what would be your response to that? Do you think that two people can get together with these types of views? Liberal, conservative, believe in this one. Do you think those types of relationships work? Hey, baby sis.
So, to answer the question directly, no. Mm-hmm. But we all know that there's an exception to the rule. Nothing is definite. So if you're the type of woman that knows how to follow her man, then you can. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But what we saw in the last election on how houses were being separate, I would say that it can't work.
There's a couple that lives down the street from me. Like they literally were like, she had to go and stay with her mom because he was livid that she did not vote for Donald Trump. Like, it was crazy. I was like, is it that serious? Okay, well, let's get into it, y'all, because it's about to get spicy. So Sarah, the Rigid Tomato, is asking Rose, because Rose says that you can be in a relationship with someone who have different views than you. So Sarah is coming up to challenge her on that. So let's look at this reaction.
Abortion is solid, right? And you get pregnant and you say, you know what? I just didn't want to have any more kids after this. I think I would like to go get an abortion, because you believe you're the left-wing feminist kind of side of things. And your husband says, no, I am pro-life. We don't do that. Don't get an abortion. That's our baby. We will have.
I can see she's uncomfortable already. She is uncomfortable already. Look at her face. She's uncomfortable. Oh, Rose. Oh my goodness.
A baby. You don't find that to be a very big moral compass dispute?
Well, if that was me and my husband, I would have the baby. And if
I didn't ask you if you.
Okay.
I'm
right. She's already putting it into her own personal life instead of looking at it as a hypothetical question. She can't separate the two. So I'm finding that interesting.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was literally speechless, like in my mind, like Rose, like
right. And like she's been on these panels and we had different types of, scenarios and things like that. So I'm going to guess that maybe it's the topic of deletions that maybe made her uncomfortable.
Yeah, but that's why. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
That's why I said it later on, but that's why I said if you are uncomfortable with playing the position, then bow out.
Right.
Like we didn't need all that. It's detouring the conversation. It's not. This is not what we're on. We're not centering you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you didn't want to play along, just move around. It's okay. You don't have to win every battle.
Mm-hmm. And now I'm glad you said, because I was thinking that too when you had said that, and I was like, and that was what should have been said at the last live stream on was it Friday? So you don't know what happened Friday?
Wait, is you talking about Dat Shack? He reviewed it with Rick the Ruler dude and Fatty?
No, this is with the lady, the beachy lady.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh yeah, she's on a whole rampage. Like she's trying to get Fatty's and Ali's channels taken.
What?
Yeah, girl. It's a mess.
What?
She felt like she was being harassed and violated on the panel.
And she stayed up there?
That's my point. like you said, when something gets like Fatty, if he starts to ask me some questions I know that I want to answer, I'll say pineapple quick. Okay.
Right.
I'll be like, pineapple. Okay. We're not doing that today. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like explaining. I'm not going to answer that. Move on. Carry on. So when you said that, to her, I was like, exactly. When you're in these conversations and stuff, because you never know where it's going to go. I mean, it can split off to, everything. And all you have to do is say, I'm not comfortable with this or whatever, or hit the X button.
Right.
You don't sit there and try to rock it out. No, you don't do that. Because if you're feeling uncomfortable, then it's time to exit stage left. So yeah, so you made a very good point. So let's finish up, guys. I see y'all in the chat. Hey everybody, make sure I hit the like button on both sides, on Melanin's side. Anybody want to come up and get through these reactions? We're going to go through this one, and I have one more. We're going to talk about the Christian Feminist. Is going to be our last one. Okay. Let's get it.
I'm giving you a hypothetical. Pretend you are a left-wing feminist.
Okay, I'm pretending that I'm a left-wing feminist. I have the option to give my baby up for adoption.
That's not what I said.
I don't have to murder.
Please play with the hypothetical.
I'm not getting an abortion. The hypothetical is I would never get an abortion.
I'm not talking about you.
That's not the hypothetical.
Like what?
No, No, sis. No, that is not the hypothetical. That's not it. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This, you could tell that this conversation is uncomfortable for her. Yeah. This is she's triggered by it.
I gave you the hypothetical. You are a left-wing feminist and you believe that abortion is okay. You, being the left-wing feminist, get pregnant and you say, you know what?
By my husband.
But you are a left-wing feminist.
Right.
Okay. So play with the hypothetical.
If my husband isn't on board with my abortion, I'm not getting it.
You are a left-wing feminist. My body, my choice. Your husband wouldn't have if you are a left.
What'd you say, Mel?
I said, look at Tom when he slapped his forehead. Did you see it?
I mean, everybody was like, okay, like, oh, like just playing on, and I kept putting in the chat, don't make it personal, don't make it personal, like just yeah, she's like, yeah, but I think it looks like that particular subject matter is like a maybe a triggering thing for her, or something that she's really, really strong in. She don't even want to tread those waters. So yeah.
Wing feminist, you would not believe that your husband has a choice or say in the matter.
Single and divorced.
Okay.
But that's the hill that you guys choose to.
So here's where it got interesting for me. Now, she was like, the left-wing feminists usually are like single and children divorced or something. Let's go back because I don't want to miss her words. Let's go back to see exactly what she's saying.
Say in the matter.
Single and divorced.
Okay.
But that's the hill that you guys choose to die on.
It's not my choice. Your husband wouldn't have. If you are a left-wing feminist, you would not believe that your husband has a choice or say in the matter.
Single and divorced.
Okay.
But that's the hill that you guys choose to die on.
It's not.
See, what do you think about that statement she made?
I would say that it's still not playing the feminist position.
Right.
Like clearly, she still is personalizing the situation.
Right.
I still stand by what I said. Like, if you cannot play this, she should have just bowed out. You know what I'm saying? And I thought to have the means like just do it with me, but I was like, no, like I'm not involved in this. I'm a moderator.
Yeah, she's still trying to bring it in to personality, like and making it seems like single, having kids out of wedlock, that kind of thing. But I'm married, so I would never do that. And so I think that's what was playing through her mind. I hope that she reviews this because I would love to hear her perspective on it.
On my hill. Please engage. I'm giving you a hypothetical. You're taking it as if I'm directly attacking you personally. I want you to pretend you are a left-wing feminist and you believe in abortion. I'm giving you the scenario. You do not want to have this baby. Okay? And you say
I would give it up for adoption.
No, if you're left-wing.
Sarah is like, girl, look. Sarah is over it. Poor Sarah. Like, oh my God.
I definitely felt her pain. Okay. I was dying at the bottom, like, oh my God.
Right. It's like, well, what would you have said if you would have butted like try to get her to understand it or just like switch her out?
Switch her out.
Yeah. Like
switch her out. Like, this is triggering. Like, I'm not going to force you. Because, I don't answer personal questions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to force you, but I would definitely move you. I would have gave that to either Ray or Jazz.
Right. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Something more of her equal, for wherever she wanted the conversation to go. That's what I'm saying. I just you're just playing a role. This is nothing on you personally. I hope not. And I hope not for you directly. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
It's like Sarah's like, I want you to pretend. I need you to pretend, not you literally, but yeah. Okay, here we go, guys, because it's about to get juicy. Because Melanie about to go off.
Feminist.
You think
They
that's
believe,
what a left-wing feminist would do?
Thank you, Tom.
Smell the
It's
roses? Is that what you think a left-wing feminist would do?
Colloquially, we understand a left-wing feminist would believe in abortion. They take pride in that, right? You're 2 months along, you just pissed on a stick, it's turned out positive, and you turn to your husband and say, oh no, I'm pregnant. But you know what? I didn't want to. We have 4 kids already. I don't want a baby anymore.
Why you're trying to control a hypothetical?
Because it's her hypothetical.
Exactly.
It's her hypothetical. So that's why she's controlling the hypothetical.
We all understand but her.
Right. Like, yeah, she was uncomfortable with this question for real. Shout out to Rose.
Because it's a hypothetical.
Answer your question.
Okay,
You just don't like the answer.
I said the answer over and over and over again. In life, we have options. I can have the AB or I can go give the adoption. Why does it have to be that I go for my baby?
Well, let's play with both of them then. Okay, but your husband doesn't want you to have an abortion. He also doesn't want to give that child up for adoption. He says, no, that's our baby, babe. You're keeping that baby. And you say, no, I don't want any more kids.
I'm not a woman like that. So I guess
I know you aren't. I'm not saying that you are, ma'am. It's a hypothetical. I'm asking you to put yourself in those shoes. See, you're even having the argument with a left-wing feminist concept, which shows a left-winger and a right-winger cannot get along.
Sarah just proved her point.
Yep.
She just proved her point just with that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And interesting too. So, I just thought of something, girl. Now, and that's how my brain works. So I'll think of something quick between clips. So when I do that, don't think it's. That's how my brain works. All right, here we go.
This is why you wouldn't even be able to be married to, if assuming you were a left-wing feminist, you wouldn't even be able to be married to one because we can't even get through the conversation without you taking insult to the idea that I'm saying pretend you're a left-wing feminist.
My husband
answered your question. You just don't like the answer.
Ma'am, it's not personal. It's not a. Oh my God, we got to understand a hypothetical. It's not a personal attack. I'm not saying you are a left-wing feminist, and I'm not trying to insult your marriage, ma'am. What I'm saying is you're going to pretend you're a left-wing feminist. Tom, what do left-wing feminists believe?
Let Tom answer. He's the better left-wing feminist.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my! Smell the roses.
Man, goddamn.
Woo!
Tom catching strays.
Look, hey, but wait a minute. Look, she ain't lying though. I'm just saying. She ain't lying because he is definitely a feminist. Shout out to Tom. Shout out to Tom. Here we go.
When it comes to abortion,
if we're talking about what Sarah gave, right? If I'm saying, hey, okay, here's
the second half, child. When the panel has already erupted in craziness, and poor Tom is trying to explain to Beelzebub right here, the concept, right, of debating, and she's just not getting it. So let's go.
If you're on Mars,
let's just use the example of what happened tonight. Why don't we just keep it to what happened between me and Sarah?
Because we did, and it's not working. So if I say, if I'm on Mars, can I breathe? And you say, I'm on Earth and I'm breathing.
That's a completely different question. This is literally up to you.
Hold on.
Let him finish. Not the point. She missing the point again.
So as I said, if I ask if you're on Mars, can you breathe? And you say, I'm on Earth, I can breathe just fine. If we're saying built into the hypothetical is that you are pro-choice and you want an abortion, and the question is, do you think this is going to be a problem between the guy who's pro-life, who says don't get an abortion, and the wife who says I am getting an abortion? And her response was, I wouldn't get the abortion. That's not the hypothetical. This is the same as you saying. This is the same as you saying. This is the same as you saying. I'm not on Mars. I'm on Earth. I can breathe just fine. She says, I
don't understand why they don't get. Yo, in the chat, y'all have to help me. Why they just can't answer the question? I'm and it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
I would just give it up for adoption. That's not the hypothetical.
No, what she said, she verbatim said, what would a liberal feminist say? What would a liberal feminist say? She answered the question. You didn't like the answer. And you kept going on and on.
Because she
That's
didn't
what happened.
answer.
So you being disingenuous.
No,
Saying that I
because
answered
the
it
point is, time out. No, time out. Time out. Time out. The point is, the bottom line,
I just said.
was getting abortion, guys. I was getting abortion.
Excuse me. Thank you. The point is, Sarah made it very clear that this was a hypothetical. Okay, we all know what a feminist is. She wanted Smell the Roses to just go along with it to prove
her specific way.
And so now here's where I was like, oh no, Ruth. It's not that she didn't want you to say yes or anything. She just wanted you to play along and speak. Oh, yeah. Why y'all do that? Y'all just come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Come on. Oh, you got anything on this part, Melanie?
This is ridiculous. I'm mad. I'm getting upset at this. Like, not mad, but like I'm getting upset at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're grown.
Right. Yeah. All right. Let's see Melanie flip her lid. Let's go.
Hey, can you let her finish, please?
He wants you to go along with what a feminist usually does. You were not the center of the question. She was just going back and forth with you. She had a bigger point to make, but we never got there because you did not want to play feminist as a hypothetical. That's why we're here, even right now. That's why everything else is getting pulled up. I'm not done. The point is, okay, when somebody is saying we're playing a hypothetical, we're doing this for the conversation's sake. When you're trying not to answer, right, you're feminist right now. Just answer what the fuck a feminist would say so that we can finish the conversation. When you don't do it, we do this. We do stuff like this. So 30 minutes.
One second.
That did not mean anything.
Wait, 1 second, Roses. Roses, one second. Hey, Roses, 1 second. Roses, 1 second. Hey, 1 second. 1 second, please. Hey, 1 second. 1 second. Hey, I'm not muted. Would you date a Trump supporter? Title of the show. Is this an hypothetical?
Yes.
Yeah.
So why the fuck are you coming on the show to not answer hypotheticals if it's literally the title of hey.
Right. Right. I love it that we had the same energy. Like, I love the fact that Fatty was like, because I don't be knowing if I'm wrong or not. I'll have my day one day when the majority is not in agreement with what's going on. But it was nice when he was like, what the fuck, like, right, like she made me drop an F-bomb too, like,
right. And it's like the title of the show is a hypothetical question, like, so what are we doing right now?
Exactly.
This is something else. Here we go.
That isn't a loaded question.
Hey, ladies. Hey, respectfully. Now y'all trolling me, all right?
No, you don't even know what
I will close this shit right now and send y'all to Nina. I'm not.
And baby Fatty was not having it with y'all. Okay.
But do you notice I got quiet?
Right. So like Fatty was like, y'all just
keep lying like anybody's like you guys keep lying and lying and lying and lying and lying.
He got tired of y'all. He was just tired of y'all. He was over it, poor Fatty. He done had enough, baby.
Not even joking about it. If the title of the show is an hypothetical, everybody got the title, got the questions. Even the first question was an hypothetical. I never had a girlfriend with that size of titties. And you know what we did? We engaged on a conversation for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So if we can engage on the conversation about titties on a hypothetical that we're never probably going to live on our life, why can't we do the same thing with the main topic instead of being difficult and be define this, define that, there is entanglement? Like, let's have a conversation like we had on the first time of the show.
Literally misusing the word. If I said something was obtuse and something was equal.
Oh God, here she go. I'm starting to think she on spectrum.
I think it's just the TikTok streets.
What do you mean?
Like when you're on panels on TikTok, you've seen how it can get.
I've seen them, but like, I don't really be paying attention to them. But so this is how they do because I don't really pay attention to the one, a lot of them, So this is how she conducts her panel on TikTok, is what you're saying. Like spouting off random definitions and
Yeah. Everybody's a doctor. Everybody's, everybody knows everything on
Right.
TikTok.
Okay. CJ, I see you over there. Okay. Thank you, Melanie. Now CJ, don't you come over here acting the fool, because
he know better.
I'll drop. All right. So because I hear people saying like, the lives and stuff over TikTok is different, language is different. I know a lot of things you can't say, you can't do, and all that kind of stuff. So okay, that's interesting. All right, well, let's go. CJ, behave. I'm telling you, don't play with me. You know better.
Collateral when we're talking about a debate. Let's say if the person was saying, wait a second, if I was misusing a word, you would have been on my ass. So what's the difference?
What? So
the question was never answered. That's the fucking difference.
To you.
No, it wasn't. It was being taken personal rather than just playing a hypothetical. And that's the problem. No, that's the fucking problem. That's literally what the problem is.
Melanie, why are you yelling at them people like that?
Because I've had enough. That's enough.
You can't be yelling at the people like that, Melanie. Okay. We're supposed to be demure and nice. Okay.
I am. We all have sides to us.
CJ, you can come up, but don't be doing outrageous stuff now, okay? Just have the conversation and react. But you can come up.
Roses, no, this has nothing to do with you on a personal level.
Several times. Never taken off of the table in the hypothetical. So I just said that because that's another option in a reality.
It's not an option in a hypothetical where you are the feminist. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is women math. This is women math.
Explain woman math, Melanie.
I can't explain woman math.
You said it. You can't explain.
When I'm saying they're using woman math, like her. Okay, so in this situation, it would be the fact that she feels she could use giving it up for an adoption and still represent the feminist standpoint.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, that's girl math.
Okay, because I've heard that statement before, girl math, right? And I was like, really? But then I'm quite sure it has to do with women can't answer questions correctly, and they have to add 99 things to some stuff, So yeah. Okay.
The thought process as well.
Yeah. So it's like when men are trying to be logical, we are all in our emotions. So it's like, and that's where I think when Smell the Roses kind of got twisted up, because she was thinking from personal, and because it was personal, it became emotional, and that's why I couldn't answer the question. Here we go.
This is woman now. No, this is ridiculous. You never gave you a third option. Okay, you were a feminist. The way that you answered is not how a feminist answers.
You're disingenuous. That's because that's her answer. That's the way she would recognize it. Who are you to tell her that that's not the answer?
Okay. So here's the thing: that if you know what a feminist, not 99.5% of the time, they're not going to go through a whole pregnancy and then give the child up for adoption. They're usually going to get rid of it, and we all know this. So that comment there, where she made that as a no, you made that an option because you were still in your personal, using your own personal spaces.
Right.
That's why you put that, giving up for adoption, because you didn't want to look at what a feminist usually will do, which is, do the deletion. So.
Wait, Rose and Ray are correct.
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Okay, you don't have to. It shouldn't even lasted this long. She wanted you to play feminist, and you should have just said, "I don't want to play feminist. Pick somebody else," and we could have moved the fuck on.
Now there it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, because some of y'all like Rick, Lord Jesus, y'all be getting out your body on these panels when questions come that you don't want to answer, or it's trigger you, or you get upset and all that. Just say, I don't want to answer. It's okay to say, I don't want to answer. It's okay to say, can we move on to someone else? It's okay to say pineapple. It's okay. You can do that. You do not have to sit there and endure something that's making you uncomfortable. If the questions and you feel like you're being interrogated and all that other craziness, just say move on, or hit the little X button. That's all you got to do. Hi, CJ, what you got to say, boy? That's my problem child. Right
What's
there.
up? What's up, ladies? How are y'all?
Oh, good.
Hey, CJ.
Good. The show was good, man. Melanie, you one of my favorites. You can stay calm most of the time. Realistic, you one of my favorites. I like the big jaw face girl. She was I like how she was trying to argue her little points. Feel me? She's got a big face. Rose, man. Rose get on my nerves sometimes. She be, but
Damn.
she cool sometimes, but And really what it was when I was getting into it on the shit.
CJ, be nice.
All right. That's all I gotta say right now.
Okay, thank you. Here we go.
Answered the way she answered. You didn't like it. And I say it again.
Okay.
I say it again.
Rose and Ray are correct. That
Let me tell you something. Rose was like she's about to be about it when you let Melanie. Okay.
She definitely was.
She was about to look. I don't know where Rose is from, but she about to look. Okay. Look, y'all better just because she got that little voice, baby.
No, she wanted to tussle, so we tussled.
She was about to
She got a little ratchet side to her, feel me? I see it. I already seen it. I said, you know what? She more cosplaying than everybody. Not cosplaying. I think she really believes what she's saying. But I think she got that side. Yeah. She's genuine.
We all have that side into us if you push us there as women.
Oh yeah.
It's not that it doesn't exist. It's what's occurring to take it there. Just like you like, I'm calm most of the time. Yeah, most of the time I'm not in charge of the panel. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference. But I can definitely tap into it.
Right. I seen Red do it too. So I seen you kind of go a little not too crazy, but you was like, I'ma talk. I'ma say what I'ma say.
CJ, stop lying.
I forgot what panel we was on.
What? I was on there with you.
I think not. I wasn't on it. You was on it by yourself with the gentleman.
I smell bullshit.
Okay, stop. No, CJ. I probably told you let me talk because
no bullshit detected.
Well, here's one thing I've learned about these panels and things like. And I said this to Fatty, like, he was like, oh, you need to debate. And I'm like, I'm not a debater because I don't like the back and forth stuff. Like this right here, not me at all, child, because I will clock out quick because my ears will start hurting and all that. Me. I can't do it. I'll zone out. It's so panels that have a lot of hoorah and stuff like that. I can only take those kind of panels in doses. And then I feel like sometimes because I'm not a very how can I say it? I'm pretty, like you said, Melon, I'm pretty quiet or whatever. Now if you take it there, I go there. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot to go there. CJ, I'm going.
You heard me. I'm quiet. I said she wasn't finished, so I'm a silent. But women, y'all are best when y'all are silent. My girl Melanin just be sitting there quiet most of the time. She know what she's supposed to do. Women are just better quiet.
Right. Welcome, Trent, to the panel. Hey, Trent.
What's up, Red?
So, I can't like all that yelling and stuff. That's not my thing. I can't. Yeah, that's just how I'm built. Or because if you get me really, really, really mad and stuff like that, so I'll start crying and be like, yeah, I'm out. not literally crying, but like just like this not for me. My spirit is not meant for all that kind of stuff, child. But if you get me there now, if you do something egregious to me and I'm having to, a back and forth with you, and then you wanna get slick with me and all that kind of stuff. Now I can battle with you now if you want me to, but see that's the thing, you don't want me.
Stay in your feminine.
That's why I say I don't do it.
Just stick with me and all this. Just go chill.
DJ, that's why I say I don't do it. I try not to put myself in places and on panels that will make me go there, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So you have to know, ladies, you have to know your boundaries. If you know that a panel or any type of event or something is a place where some things may trigger you, or you can't handle a conversation or something like that, don't go. Don't go.
Don't go.
Yeah, don't put yourself in those positions where you feel like you will lose yourself or be out of control and stuff like that. Because all this ram.
Too much.
Yeah, that's too much for me.
I'm gonna glaze one more time.
Just sit back like this. Yep.
I'm gonna glaze my girl Melanie one more time. Can I glaze one more time? So most women, when they start talking, I'm like, man, they dumb. But when Melanie be talking, I'm like, okay, she's not that dumb.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
DJ,
when Melanie be talking, I'm like, she not that dumb. She not as bad as the rest of them. That's my girl, man. I be like, Melanie kind of smart.
Yes, Melanie can handle that. Like, she can do that back and forth thing. I have to work on that. I'm not good at that back and forth stuff. I don't
sometimes.
Just stay relaxed.
I said I yield a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but and like sometimes when they be saying like the craziest, dumbest stuff, I was like, oh my god. I was like want to say something so bad. I was like, should I ask for the link? Oh my goodness, but All right, let's finish it out. Fuck with Tran. I said, how you already Tran? Yeah, I did. Okay, here we go.
Like the initial question was, what would a leftist feminist do? That was the original question. Then after like a couple of answers,
I didn't know she didn't have a document taken off the table.
So yes, I understand.
That's the misunderstanding right there.
I know. That's what I'm getting at.
Let him finish.
Okay.
I'm gonna let him finish. Okay, thank you. You guys are funny.
Baby,
and they kind of got into it, but it didn't go overboard. It was just like, okay, thank you. It didn't stop right there.
Look, I mean, child, it got interesting. Welcome to
got a little heated.
All right,
yo, Baltimore.
Peace to the panel and chat.
So Rose is trying. She is like, look, y'all are aggravating me. I didn't know that that abortion was taken off the. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Melanie, that Sarah kind of laid out the foundation of the question.
Yes.
From the beginning.
Yes.
Right. So I don't know, Miss Rose. Here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's what I'm getting at.
Thank you.
So the initially she did say like, what would a leftist feminist do? But after like a couple of answers, she did build on top of this and say like, no, this woman wants to get an abortion. Her husband does not want her to get an abortion. And then past that point, we still didn't get an answer that included.
You just said earlier you didn't remember this conversation, so now you automatically remember?
What? I just don't understand. What do y'all think everybody talking at the same time is doing for anyone?
Right, that part. And see, that's the part that will get on my nerves.
Hey, I said she's really good. Hey, what a good moderator. All right, that's my last glaze right there. That's my last glaze.
Oh, they're good. All that one time would just drive me crazy, baby. I can't. Like one mic.
You're a good moderator. That was a fucking perfect idea.
CJ.
All right, that's it.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'll get a camera for this. Feel me?
Yes.
Can y'all see me?
Yes, we see you.
All right.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go.
I just want to know, because if we're not in the middle of a back and forth, like a back and forth between two people, why the fuck is everybody talking like the audience can hear? Why do I have to keep saying to let somebody finish?
And I have a question for the difficult people in the panel, right? What can we do to move the conversation?
Just meant to be
we just have to move past this.
I said for the difficult people, the difficult people in the panel. What can we do to move the conversation and talk about the topics instead of talking about words and hypothetical? Like, what can we do?
Concede the point and move on.
What point is need to be conceded?
They are disingenuous and you use rhetorical entrapment. You also.
Oh my God, lady.
Man, don't hate on the big jaw lady, cause she was kind of. She just you know what happened? She fucked up because Rose was wrong in that situation. But her argument wasn't terrible.
We all agree. You agree, Melanie?
Whose argument?
The big jaw
CJ,
girl.
no. CJ saying crazy girl argument was valid.
It wasn't terrible, but Rose was in the wrong in that situation. So I think she was using the definitions wrong. But her argument wasn't terrible.
She was misusing the definitions wrong as well, and she did the same thing Rose did.
She didn't answer direct question.
Yep.
That's a women thing. Y'all all do that shit.
No, that's not true.
Deflect and defer.
That's not a woman thing. Thank you. That's a woman thing for sure.
Oh my goodness, here we go.
Well, that's
scalloping, and you also do filibuster.
Okay, I apologize. Okay. I apologize. Bill, look at me.
I think it's okay to agree to disagree.
No, it's not. No, it's not okay to. No, it's not okay.
It's not
okay to agree to disagree. I am defeated. I concede. We don't agree to disagree. You won. You won, baby. I got you. Don't worry about it. Like, I really got you. Because if there's the need to be right, you won. I concede. This not agree to disagree. I actually bowed down to the queen of TikTok. Now that we got that out of the way, and she caught me, and we all peaceful on the Sunday of the Lord, day of the Lord. You can't even tell you're still talking after I conceded.
You did the same thing though.
He's lady. Hey, no. This is actually what men feel in relationships. I'm trying to be the bigger man and say, you know what? I am wrong. You are right. Let's move on. And this lady keep like, why do you have to have the final word? I already conceded. What do you want more? Didn't you say that yet? That's what you needed?
Then move on.
That's what I'm trying to do. Why you doing?
I just said it numerous times, so you're adding numerous sentences to it. Who cares?
Honestly, I think a lot of people in this world need mood stabilizers.
Yeah, your girl need mood stabilizers. So men, do you agree what he said? That's how most men are dealing with women. Like after they say I'm sorry, after they walk away, women do the
Totally. Can't let it be. We conceded. Y'all won, hands down. We don't want no smoke, but here come the smoke still coming.
Oh my God. I don't know. I do know, but hey. Shout out to everybody that is tuning in on all sides. Welcome everybody to the panel. We have Miss Melanie Legacy up here. We have my spoiled brat CJ up here. We got my brother stuff here, and Trent up here hanging out with me. And I have the last clip. Okay.
Experience both. I have.
Huh?
I've experienced it on both ways. So like,
hey Red, I can't hear you anymore. So I'm gonna drop down. I gotta get ready to go to the gym.
All right, cool, whatever you write, right? And that's it. And I've also had it where that ain't good enough.
Okay.
Because the emotion is so high at that time, they want to keep pressing down, right? And most times, a lot of times, let me not say most, a lot of times, I'll just say, okay, cool. Because at that time, I don't want to argue because I see how the emotions are getting high. So I know that shit about to take a left turn, most likely, right?
Yeah.
So until we chill out and we cool our heads, then I think going left is a high probability most times. So you got it.
So how do you guys handle those type of hot situations where, say if like, hypothetically speaking, that you're in a heated argument or whatever, and you're walking away, literally trying to walk out the house, and because we see videos like this all the time, right? You know, she's trying to stop you, she's in your face, she doesn't want to let it go. How do you guys handle that?
Well, to do that and not to get physical it's not hard. It's like you say, they try to stop you from leave. All you're trying to do is getting out the door. You can't even grab the door handle because she's trying to cover the whole door. She wants you to stay there and listen to that BS that she has to say, even though that you're conceited. All right, that's all you're gonna be. All right, all right, all right. She just wants you to hear this shit, but you ain't for it. You already gave it to her. She's just still trying to get her point off regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is difficult though. It is difficult without it becoming a little physical. It really is.
Yeah.
And it could be the simplest thing, like Baltimore was saying. You grab the door handle, she smack your hand. You grab your car key, she want to fight you for the car. It could so many little things, dog. And then before you know it, you done knocked her out.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a tricky thing when you're in that situation, though. And it is weird that we end up in those situations because we just picked a bad person that don't know how to emotionally regulate themselves and be proactively thinking down the line that, yo, before I'm angry, right? So let me not engage right now, because during a conversation, let's say they just keep getting more angry.
Yeah.
And more. And then, you know, a shoe come flying at you. A whole Timberland. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we put ourselves in those situations too, in picking those people.
Okay. So Mel, as a woman, have you ever been in that type of situation where you were kind of, you know, fighting back and forth, you know, the guy is trying to, you know, walk away or, you know, apologize, but yet you still felt the need to want to keep it going, or not wanting him to leave? Have you ever been in a situation like that?
Yes, I have been in a situation like that. It's not my norm, but I have been in a situation like that. And it was more so of, I think what Severe said, of wanting to be heard.
Right. Yeah.
So, and I think sometimes, well, I think if the tones are elevated, they're right to shut it down. But if the conversation is able to be had, it's unfortunate that the conversation can't be had.
Right. So Zara said, is it a woman's job to de-escalate and turn down the temperature during an argument? Yes.
Yes.
Women, and here's the problem: a lot of women don't understand. You have to learn how to regulate your own emotions, right? And this is one of the art forms that a lot of women are missing. They don't know how to regulate themselves, right? Especially when you're talking to your husband or your man or whatever, and understand that, you know, just like the guys were saying, just having a fight or an argument so it can escalate to something totally different. So if you are a feminine woman, you have to know you are crossing a line that you should not cross. So you have to be aware of what you're doing and what you're saying. And a lot of times what happens is, Mel, you can chime in, that sometimes women kind of lose control and they use words to hurt the man when they want to, you know, jag at him, or
any of his secrets are about to get told to his face. That he's told her.
Right. So yes, it is. You know, I mean, and because a lot of times, in my experience, a lot of times the man is not the one that's doing all the hollering and stuff. It's the woman.
Right.
A lot of times it's not the man that's got the finger in the face. It's the woman. And the pushing and all that kind of stuff. So why would you even want to get to that point when you recognize? I mean, I don't know why people don't know this. When you recognize that it's getting to a point where you're getting in each other's faces. You're yelling and screaming. The kids are crying. Everybody looking at you. You on World Star. What? At what point you gonna say, I'm out here looking a whole fool right now? Let me just chill out. And then women, they don't want to do the walk away. The guy's trying to walk away. If he walking that way, I'm gonna walk this way. I'm going room, chill out, take a bubble bath, do my nails or something. Let me calm down. I mean, don't laugh, Trent. I'm just saying to do something. Go drink some wine or something. I don't know.
Yo, just your personality alone. I knew you was gonna say something girly. You bubble bath, do my nails.
You gotta calm your nerves, right? I know a lot. Like for me, a lot of times, Melanie, what I do is when I'm upset, I don't speak well. When I'm upset, the words don't come out. That's why I can't do all the. I lose my voice when I'm upset, so I write everything down. So last time when they say, do you want to write it down? I'm like, okay, yeah, let me write what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling. And see, when you write it down, when I write it down, I can look over it. So make sure I'm saying it right. I'm not saying something that will be triggering. I'm not, you know what I mean? So that's what I tend to do, because sometimes I know the reason, childhood stuff, but I can't really express myself with words when I'm at that point. So I tend to, that's why I try to stay below the, so writing helps. Writing helps. Go ahead,
Hey,
Cindy.
sis. Couple of things, because it's crazy. Because we got, first of all, we're living in the times where women think they could beat men.
Very true.
And another thing is, there's been studies and situations been shown where as though a woman be degraded in public, everybody's coming to her rescue. Vice versa, everybody's looking at that man like, what did he do to make her mad?
Right. Yeah.
Ain't nobody coming to that man rescue. And 3, there's a video out here. It's been out here for years, but it came across my joint the other day. A man is sitting there playing the game. Girls just walking back and forth, arguing. Then wants to get in his face. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna touch me. All the man has just got up, and she just jumped back, and she talking about, I'm gonna call my father. I wish you would call.
Oh yes, I saw that one. Yeah,
I wish you would, sis. Come
Yeah.
on, man. You escalating everything, but you just want to call me when something jump off, something that you did. That's how people lose their life now.
He didn't even hit her. He just jerked. And she
Exactly. Exactly. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Sis, I'm sorry I couldn't stay longer, but I tried to jump in here. I just got off my live. I gotta go to the salt mines. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you for coming up, brother.
You already.
Good night.
You already know. Yo, it's something I like. It's something that I said, right? Men are the gas and the brake in a relationship. Women are the steering wheel. They have the ability and the power and skill to steer this relationship down the line, whatever path they want to take it. And how they do that is with their behavior, their mannerism, their femininity, right?
Good point.
I've always felt that way, because I know for sure that she could make a mountain, right, into a mold, and a mold into a mountain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that power is when you decide to date, you kind of bestow that power upon. Because remember, when you date and you open up your emotional spectrum to each other. You dig it?
Yeah, I feel that. What you think when he said, Melanie? You think he's right?
Yeah, I agree with what he's saying about the spiritual connection.
All right, guys. Since we talking about the spirit,
is it the same one from the video? It looked like the same name.
Yeah, that's Melanie.
Oh, okay. What's up?
Hi. You too.
Okay, so Zyrex responded. She said, I think no one comes to a man aid because we know a man can handle himself. Since women are weaker, people will more likely run to a woman's side. What do you think about her response, y'all?
I just think women don't care about men.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, like you were saying, the women are weaker or whatever. However, but in the climate that we're in, a woman can do damage to a man, especially if that man is not hitting her back, right? Because I've seen men literally get deleted from a woman going crazy. You know what I mean? And so instead of people coming in and telling her to chill out or pull her away or calling the cops on her, you know, the men end up, you know, bruised, hair pulled out, scarred up. It was this one guy, it was in court. I was watching a court case or something, and she like slashed, she could have killed, like hit him in the neck over a simple argument, and she could have killed him. So I don't think we think because we don't have to say anything because men are stronger, but you have to understand the law is on the woman's side. And most likely people are going to be on the woman's side, no matter what she's doing. So I don't think it's right. I know it's like a double standard because, you know, stronger, weaker things, but I think if women are out there acting the fool, and especially if you're around your girlfriend and your girlfriend's doing that, okay, you need to get some new friends, because I'd be darned if my girlfriend will be doing that to her man in my face. Because I'll be quick to check her. Like, man, what you doing? Man, see, and I think that's what's missing, Melanie, is that the fact that girlfriends or friends or whatever are not checking their girlfriends in their mess. It's that sisterhood thing. I'm not the girl thing. That girl thing. That, oh, I can't say nothing to her. I wish a friend of mine would do something like that.
Right. Yeah, that's not a friend, because you can't be corrected. So
exactly. All right, well, let's get into these Christian feminists, because this is the point where Fatty. Look, he is so over people quoting. He is done with y'all people quoting the words, carrying on. Let's see what happened in this last clip.
For sure, like partners of different political parties can still be in a healthy, meaningful relationship as long as they can kind of like agree to disagree. And it also depends on which core subjects of their party that they identify with, right? So since we already talking about it, abortion, right? So if a woman is like pro-life, the husband is like, you know, pro-choice, whatever, vice versa. As long as each other can kind of like have common ground and respect for each other, it's no problem, right? It only becomes like problematic when you're like black and white, yes or no, like absolutely not, I don't want to have this baby, yes, I want to have this baby. You get what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to be able to kind of like work with each other and agree on what's best for your relationship. Not everything is just like monolithic. There's some conservative.
And I think those are conversations you need to have before you even get into stuff like that. Like before you get to, you know, you taking my coochie and getting married or all that kind of stuff, you guys need to talk about that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You can't wait till like after the honeymoon and then be like, no, that's crazy work. Here we go.
Conservatives who will bend on certain options, right? And there's some Democrats who will bend on certain options. So when you're looking at your actual person, just because they're a Democrat or just because they're conservative, it doesn't like automatically like weed them out. Because some people can be like a conservative, but they're conservative because of financial reasons. And some people can be Democrat, but they're Democrat because of.
Hey, Bill, are you conservative?
Reasons.
Are you conservative?
Who, me? I'm
Yes.
I'm independent.
Would you lean more towards the liberal side or the conservative side?
I would rather shoot my foot off than go either way.
Did you vote for Kamala or Trump?
I didn't vote at all.
But so you are apolitical.
I guess so, yeah.
So if a conservative man comes to you and says, I believe that women should be submissive and there should be, I have the final word and all those things.
Now here where it takes a turn. These chickadees cannot stand the word submissive. They cannot stand the word submissive for nothing. Child, that word is like kryptonite.
You took the thoughts, you took the words right out of my brain. Like,
it is. It's like kryptonite. Like, They be like about to melt when you hear that word.
You think
So,
you think it's because of this new rebellious nature that was birthed in the feminism movement?
yes.
Yeah, I was thinking it's okay.
And fatherless environments.
Mm-hmm. Now, to give some context to what Fatty's about to say, this is our resident Christian lady on the panel tonight. So here we go.
Come with that. Would you be okay with that?
I would ask him what makes him think
No,
that.
here we go.
That's a
Here we
yes
go
or no
with that.
question.
Here we go with the book.
Why y'all can't just answer the question? Just answer the question. Now, here's the crazy part. She's married. She says she's married. And she's having a problem answering the question. And that's very, very interesting. I don't know. Well, here we go.
Bullshit. Here we go with the bullshit.
Can I finish my statement?
Absolutely.
I would ask him what makes
Absolutely.
that like a good option for me? Like, what's the benefit in that for me? Right?
Wait, one
Because
second.
if you're a traditional conservative man, right? Typically, you align with the Christian perspective, right? So I want you to submit. You know, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna make all the bacon. I'm gonna bring home all the bacon, baby. You fry it, right? Right?
Are you Christian?
I am Christian. I am Christian.
So why do I have to explain you? You don't have the Bible. You don't know how to read. And by the way, my tone is not.
Here we go. Here we go. Why do we have to? You are a Christian. And trust me, I'm a preacher's kid. Okay. So I know how church goes. You have heard those scriptures being preached. You have heard it preached. You have been here and teach. You heard it in Bible school. So why do we have to explain what submission is? I'm confused.
Yo.
I'm confused, Trent.
Yo, the way she was talking, you would think she was like a liberal Muslim or something. That wasn't married. To turn around to say she's married and she's gonna act, and then her response was gonna be, "What's in it for me?" Oh, yikes. Okay, go ahead.
There's a name for it. It's called the feminist Christian or the Christian feminist.
Yo.
Yes, that is a real thing now. Here we go.
Then I'm mad at you. This is stupid. If you have a manual of instructions, which is the Bible, and I have a manual of instructions, which is the Bible, why do I have to convince you for you to be submissive? Don't you know before you meet me, we are fucking having kids, moving on. So I can do like
submit to the man. The man, it says the Bible literally says that the man is supposed to what, and the woman's supposed to what?
The Bible
it's not just a woman supposed to submit to a man.
Ali, just give me just one last time, Ali.
I'm giving it right back to you. She says she's a Christian, but the Bible literally says that a woman's still supposed to submit to the man, even if he doesn't follow the word. You're still supposed to submit to him in hopes that you can convert him to the word. So it doesn't matter if he's even following the word. And
Exactly. See, that's the part where a lot of people skip over, right? Okay, they skip over that part. Even if your husband is not a believer, you are supposed to still submit to your husband. And they kind of skim over that part. They don't want to, they just
Yo,
they just skip over that.
This is wild, yo.
Which part?
No, because you would think she's not a Christian woman. She wants to push back against it so hard. She does not sound like a Christian woman.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I think it says, husband, cleave to your wife and y'all leave on and go live your life. It's all these different pieces in the Bible. Cool.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
But if you're a Christian person, then you kind of know. So basically, you listen to what part of the Bible goes with with what you want to go with.
Exactly.
So you
That's what they always do.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Exactly what they do. They pick and choose what they want to adhere to, and then leave the rest. Or they'll take a scripture and twist it so that it will fit their narrative.
But that's not. That
Right.
would be the opposite of Christ-like, right?
No, it's not. So, and then it's crazy because then when you come in contact with a person that actually know the word, right? Then that's when it becomes a tug of war. And so we're about to see that now with Ali in her when he started to explain the scripture.
I know you're shaking me. I don't. You know, I'm gonna tell you what else before. Well, Fatty, I'm gonna get right back to you. I don't want to take it with you because I'm about to go in about how everybody are flip floppers and lies. But go ahead, Fatty.
No, I'm just going to view. Is the Bible the end all be all for a Christian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
If you are believing the word, yes.
So if the Bible is the be all, then you shouldn't be questioning or changing anything, and you should be adhering to exactly what it is if you are a Christian.
I'm with you. I'm lost. I'm with you. I'm lost, to be honest.
This is where when you get into the hypocrites, I want to say, or people that are kind of flaky. They're on the fence. I love the Lord, but then I don't want to do what the Lord say, kind of thing. Or like we said earlier, they pick and choose what they want to. Go ahead, Mel.
Oh no! I don't have anything to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go.
So does a Christian has to obey by the rules?
Of the Bible?
Yes.
I would say yes, absolutely.
Are you saving yourself for marriage?
I'm already married. What's next?
Did you save yourself for marriage?
Did I save myself for marriage in a
Yeah, look at the camera. Look at the camera when you say that. Don't look down. Don't look to the side. Look at me. I'm here.
I'm here.
Did you save yourself for marriage?
No.
Did somebody had to explain you and convince you to go ahead and give up some bucks? No, right? You decided to do it. Nobody went to come, hey man, I know we are Christians, but let's go ahead and lay down. You did it by yourself. And this is what, like I said, is the wishy-washiness. Like this is the fourth show that we have religious women that come on the panel.
We're also not talking about like Muslim, right? Where it's like strict. In the Christian faith, like we know what Christ wants us to do, but we also have this thing called free will because God loves us.
So in the scripture where it says you got free will. I'll wait.
Oh shit. Go ahead.
I'll wait.
Is she bragging and boasting about the shit we just said? Like Islam is strict, but Christianity is loose. Yo, fuck. Yo.
Loose like a goose. Yes, loosey, yeah.
Oh my, what?
Shout out to him. He says selective religion. Yes. Yep. Exactly.
This is rough to listen to. I ain't gonna hold you, right? And you know me, I don't pound religion on people, but
right,
I pray. Everybody knows that I pray, right? Mm-hmm. I know shame in that. I don't care. Dog, the pride and the defense that she. What is going on?
I'm trying to figure out where does free will fit into this scenario.
Like Muslims don't got free will. What is she?
I don't know.
Because free will is a human thing, right? There's no connection. Oh my! You know what? The good show, Red. Red, you're doing a good job.
I mean, look. No, it wasn't me. That was Team Fatty. Here we go.
Saying, making us have this show right here.
Yeah, I mean, it gets interesting because they had another show on Friday with a similar scenario. That's why Fatty was like, he's over it, right? Where a woman was claiming to be a Christian and stuff, but ma'am, that ain't the word. What you doing is not in the word. Well, here we go.
He's not saying, hey, you need to do this,
don't do that.
Whatever, right? God says that, like, if you don't want to do what I want to do,
don't do that.
You can be condemned to eternal damnation.
No, don't
That's
do that.
Your choice. If you want to follow my
what?
You hear me? I'm like, don't do that.
What? What are we saying right now?
The need to be right.
Oh my Lord. Shouts out to T.O. Oh my God. This is crazy. It is not the religion, it's the country that the practice of religion is happening in. This is crazy. Here we go.
I will, and you want to be, fall into what I want you to do, then that's fine as well.
That is not true, ma'am. You are lying on the Lord God. What are we doing right now? It is not fine. It is not fine. What do you? Oh, child. What y'all? Oh my God. Okay.
Let me just say, guess what? He doesn't condemn you if you make a mistake. If you're trying to gauge the choices of like someone who's like 18 or someone who's like 16 in high school and making certain decisions, okay, whatever. So should a child who was 16 years old be?
Okay, so that's the point. But let me just say this, and let me just say this, and then y'all got it right. A Christian has to be conservative. The rules are very concrete. They span 2,000 years. There's nothing progressive about the Bible. Nothing changed on the last 2,000 years.
Okay, but guess what?
I didn't interrupt you.
No, you.
You see that? You see, I can't. Lord, that makes my head hurt. Too many voices at one time. Be irritating my spirit, y'all. Calm down. One voice, one mic.
I didn't interrupt you. And this is what I'm talking about y'all having no standards. Women believe in nothing. How can you be a Christian and not be conservative? How can you be a Christian and not be traditional? How can you be a Christian and not submit to your man? How can you be a Christian and not be a man's rib? Like all of those things are based on Christian.
And boom, Fatty just laid out what a Christian feminist is. That's what a Christian feminist is, the one that goes against all those things, but yet claiming to be a Christian woman. Good job, Fatty. I don't even think he realized what he was doing.
Shit.
That's exactly what a Christian feminist is.
Nah, it makes sense.
Here we go.
Christianity. So why the hell do I have to convince you? It sounds like you are a Christian, wishy-washy Christian. If he benefits me and if he's about me and he makes good for me, oh, you provide and protect. I want a God-fearing man, all that shit. But as soon as I come to you and I say, hey, baby, I'm traditional and conservative and you should do this and this and this, convince me. I don't have to convince you. I will open the Bible on versicle 7. You're going to read that shit. You're going to put it on ChatGPT so we can translate it for you, and we are going to move along. If I have to convince you about shit that you already should know, you are not Christian. You are Christian you are Christian by convenience, because you know what these gold digging hoes are doing on Instagram. As soon as they turn 30, I want a God-fearing man. You didn't want a God-fearing man at 19. You didn't a God-fearing man at 21. Now that you want to retire, and the Bible said the man should protect and provide, all of a sudden you want a God-fearing man because you know that man, if he's religious, is going to try to provide fully something that you like. So once again, I have no problem with people being conservative, religious, atheist, whatever. When you label yourself something, pick a side and stay over there. Don't.
Let's stop right there. What you think right there? He said a mouthful. He said a mouthful, and he was right on point too. Go ahead, Trent.
Oh yeah, I'm jacking it, man. He's right. Mm-hmm. When you're right, you're right. That's just what it is. It's just that it gets so contentious, dog. It gets so loud. Like in a second, it just gets loud.
Right.
And it gets so contentious that it tends to drain away from the point. You have to go fight back to make your point. I can't talk to people. I don't talk in spaces like that. I can't talk to people like I can't do it. You smell me?
Yeah.
The noise. No, I don't like chaos. I don't like chaos and shit like that.
Yeah. Now she's like, I gotta think about it. But Fatty was right on point. So he literally described what a Christian feminist is. So let's see what happens.
Say that you believe in Christ and then tell me, Fatty, you have to convince me to be submissive. That shit makes no sense. You have the chance to reply and then I'll pass the microphone to whatever is going on. And Tom, you can't be nodding your head because that shit shines. He's blinding me. Go ahead, you got it. You can have a chance to reply, and then you got
the
that.
reason why I feel like the conservative party of the United States have strayed so far from the teachings of Christ, but Christ has always have preached. Treat the poor person, the needy, the foreigner in your land as you would treat me. How the fuck are we treating our foreigners? How are we treating our immigrants right now? So that's why that main policy with the conservative party, the policy right now, is why I cannot identify myself as conservative.
Okay, what do you think about what she just said, Trent? The link is at the top if you want to come.
What they got to do with relationships?
She was trying to make a point why she doesn't identify.
Man, right?
So but I believe her point is
man that shit just now. Bring up something that nobody was talking about that she could just go easily attack and make it seem like she had what is.
So I think she's trying to make it as saying that this is the reason why I don't identify with conservatives is because the treatment that the way they're treating the foreigners in the country.
But you identify as Christian. So the Christian ideal should still be there. Am I losing my mind? Yo, what? Oh my, okay.
I mean, she's trying to satiate her, her argument right now. I guess I don't know. Shout out to Courtney. Every show is in the building. Hey, Courtney. So okay. So she's throwing in one of her points of why she doesn't identify. So basically, she actually is kind of proving her point from what she said earlier. Why she thinks that two people can be together with different political parties. Because she's saying that, she said that some may have like the conservatives for their financial views, but not everything else, right? So it's like she's saying now the reason why she likes the liberals because of this, and the reason why she doesn't like the conservatives is because the way they're treating the foreigners in the country now. That's one of the reasons why she doesn't identify as a conservative. But what's going to happen now, Fatty's going to Uno reverse her. Here we go.
And why can you identify as Democrat? Give me another example.
Why? I don't identify as the Democrat.
No. 1 second. You said 1 second. We got it right. You said one thing that will impede you to actually be a conservative. I have the same thing, right? I will do business with some supporters. I will talk with some supporters. I think Trump supporters are either slow or they lack on empathy. And I think most people is the second one. Trump supporters lack on empathy. They are selfish by nature. Respectfully, they are me. What can I get from me? I don't care if the motherfucker lies, all that. In my opinion, this is my opinion. Y'all can do whatever you want. I believe that Trump supporters lack on empathy. So I could never have a relationship with a woman that believes in what Trump is doing, because respectfully, like if you believe in mistreating kids that come from the border, put them on cage, protect PDF, I'll do all these things. I would have a problem with that, and
Well, Fatty, I have to correct you. That was actually a Democrat that did that. That put the kids in the cage. Wasn't that Obama, right? That was Obama. That was Democrats. I just need to correct you right there. I love you, Fatty.
I mean, they both probably did it. So
I'm just saying, it was the first one.
It's a part of the deportation process, right?
Right.
So
here we go.
Yeah. Couldn't see eye to eye with you, because if you do that to other people, you probably do that to me. My opinion might be wrong. You said something that you don't like on the Republican side. Let me prove that you are a liberal right now. Tell me one thing that the liberals do that impedes you from being a liberal.
I'm probably gonna get canceled after this. And
okay, guys. Here, I gotta play my clip, y'all.
I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors.
Here we go. Fatty's gonna do the Uno reverse on her. Let's check out, see what happens. Trent, hold on to your horses. It's about to get good. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in on all sides. Make sure y'all hit the like button on everybody's channel. Support the channel if they are monetized. Make sure y'all hit hit that super chat, okay? And make sure y'all come over here and hit my like button too, because you know it is my show. Oh, thank you. Hit the cash app at Realistic Vibes and, you know, hit the like button. Thank you. All right, here we go. Uno reverse.
Whatever preconceived notion you have, that's cool. I do not agree. And this is probably going to get me canceled. It is what it is. I don't agree with all the LGBTQ, ABCD, all that other shit. Like, if you want to do what you want to do, that's fine. That is completely fine. I love that for you.
That's lefty.
Right?
Yes.
But I do not feel like I need to. Like,
right there. Do you have lesbian friends?
I don't need to, like, I don't feel like a man should be in a woman's bathroom.
No, let's agree with that. Let's agree with that. Have you ever kissed a woman or slapped a woman ass or shake her titties?
Who, me?
Yes.
No, why would I do that?
Yeah, because that's what women do. Like yeah, girl,
Okay,
yeah. Like
I challenge you to stop looking at everything through a monolithic lens.
you
right?
can just say no. You can just say no. You can just say no.
Preconceived notion.
Why you can't just like they never can answer the question?
Like, do you gotta try to wiggle out of everything? Like you just, and what you know what frustrates me the most about it is that you're in a male space doing it. Like, so that means you don't even have enough common sense and respect to function in the way that you need to be in a male space.
Right. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Look, the fat is like he about to lose his marbles. Oh my goodness.
You can just say no.
It should be. Right?
No, you can just say no. You can.
And look at her. She ad-libbing. She don't need you to ad-lib, ma'am. Did you? She all down at the bottom ad-libbing. Like, be quiet. Lord have mercy, Chin. Stop it.
You can say no because I have a follow-up question. If you were in a nightclub and a woman was slapping another woman's ass like they do when they were just having fun, right? Is this a behavior that you see negatively, indifferently, or positively?
I mean, listen, I try to mind I try to mind my business because people.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watch the double standard. This gonna be crazy. Here we go.
They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do, even with LGBTQ, whatever, right? I mind my business. I still believe that there are people that deserve respect, they deserve dignity, and they deserve the.
You do understand you're not answering the question, though. Again,
do whatever they need to do, right?
But you're not answering. I can't take it. Like,
you know you're not answering the darn question.
Jesus Christ. It's so like, is it really that? Do we gotta tussle with a man about everything? Jesus.
Oh my goodness. And sometimes it'd be like just yes or no. And there's like, I think somebody says it in there somewhere. It's like Snuggles Snuggles, no. Snuggles, but Snuggles is always. Don't do it. Yeah, that's a troll. It's like see, Snuggles done made me mess up what I was going to say. Snuggles. Now I'm gonna play the clip. Snuggles. Well, okay, Snuggles.
I do not hate LGBT.
Nobody asked you if you hate them.
Asked you though.
I never ask you if you hate them. I ask you if you see a woman slapping the ass of another woman on the nightclub like these women do all the time in modern era. Do you see that on a negative way, a neutral way, or positive way?
Neutral. I mind my business.
And this is what I'm talking about. Y'all put some lines in the sand, and then a motherfucking wave comes in and it fucks up their shit. I'm going to make this even more. I'm going to make this even more difficult for you, Bu. I love you, right? You know I love you. I actually like you. So
if y'all notice what the question is, okay, and she said she was a Christian, right? How are you neutral? How are you neutral?
I can't believe she wiggled out of that.
I'm neutral. I mind my own business. We're not asking you to go up to them and say, you're wrong. We're asking, what is your opinion or whether it's right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But your answer is, I'm neutral.
Right.
So the very thing that's in the Bible said that you should condemn death.
And a Christian too.
Right, you're neutral. Here we go.
This is a mess.
If there was two men in the same nightclub slapping their ass and they, yeah, go girl, yeah, get him, tiger, yeah. Would you see that on a positive way, negative way, or neutral way?
I will mind my business.
Friends, does the Bible condemn homosexuality and is clearly against homosexuality? Does the Bible says? I know what. No, so one second, please. No, 1 second, please. 1 second, please. Does the Bible?
But we don't have the ability to judge.
Does the?
Okay, this is where I got pissed. Okay, I'm gonna need. You know what? I'm gonna need y'all to stop. Okay.
What in the
I'm gonna need y'all to stop with. We are not supposed to judge. That is false, young lady. The Bible says we ought to judge righteously.
You know what this is, dog? My bad. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is that lukewarm shit you talk about the Bible about. Be hot or cold. You hear me? That's exactly. You crazy as cheese. If you think you could adhere to one thing, not to the other, play it back and forth like it's tennis and ping pong, depending on which way the breeze blowing that day. What?
Exactly.
What? So you're not a fucking Christian then? Do you not? Okay, so you don't adhere to the rules of Christianity and the guidance that Christianity has given you. Could we say that that's kind of accurate? I pick rule 4 and I pick rule 2 and rule 7 because those appease my lifestyle.
Exactly. That's exactly what they do.
Oh, I'm cooling, bro. Y'all got it.
That's exactly what they do. What you got, Melanie? Trend is over.
The tap dancing is crazy.
It is.
Like I literally can't do it. My brain cannot. I can't. Oh, this is frustrating. And this is what, like, behavior like this is why it's like, man, sister code. Like, man, nah, I'm over here.
Right, exactly. Look, I can never be a girls or sister code because y'all crazy. I don't know. Y'all got too much going on. I can't.
You see, the thing about it is the red, right? And melanin. I'm used to people not having the ability to say yes or no, right? They answer. A lot of people answer long form. I try to answer yes, no, and then possibly say why, right?
Right. That's how you do it.
Right. So it's clear. I try my very best.
Yeah.
She won't even get to that fucking point. There's no answer, clarification. There's no clarification. It's just another statement being made. What? Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. If y'all didn't really like keep poking at it, I would have never probably really registered it. I registered the fact that she's just talking and doing those straw mans, but I would have never probably realized she never answered the question for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she did. I'm neutral. Okay. Well, honey, fatty is over it. Okay.
Bible.
Hold on, Bill. Hold on.
Does the Bible call homosexuality an abomination? Yes or no, Bill? So if the Bible tells you, and this is my problem with your lightweight Christians, why the hell you say neutral? I don't have no opinion. You should have opinion because that book tells you to have an opinion about it. What are you doing? No.
On legality?
No.
Are you a Christian?
No, I said no.
You're speaking on something that you're really not a part of. But let me tell you what God has.
What does that mean?
So here's I hate when people do that. like do the purity testing. Like you well you can't. But if he read the scripture, does that be like obviously he read it and heard it and whatever, studied it. Why does it matter whether he's a Christian or not? Because obviously he's read it more than you.
That's a disqualifier, right?
Right. She's trying to disqualify him. Right.
Right. And you hear it all the time in these people arguments. They give you a disqualifying thing. Have you ever been to Spain?
Mm-hmm. No. Right.
How you gonna tell me about this fucking things in Madrid?
Exactly. Oh my god. Yeah.
You know, there's literally people that read these what you call them, tour guide books and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they really like invested into the thing, and they would tell you more shit about the people that live inside of these fucking cities.
Right.
That don't mean they're not knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
It's a disqualifying statement or a try at a disqualifier.
It's crazy. Well, you are not a Christian, so you can't tell me nothing about the Bible. That sounds crazy. The Bible is a book, meaning anybody can read this book. Okay. Oh, heaven. Okay.
What if Freddy was a Christian his whole life until last year?
Right. He just like, you know, right, exactly. Or he could have been just raised. He could have been raised in a Christian home, but he just didn't adopt it. You know, when he got older, he didn't adopt the religion. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Let's do that.
I'm with you.
Let's go.
Can I tell you what God has told us as Christians to do?
No, what did God told you?
God teaches us. He tells us to spread his word, to spread his love. He does not tell us to spread his conviction. That is God's job.
That is a lie.
What is she reading?
I don't know. That is that.
Melanin, what is she reading?
She's reading from the computer. You talking about the view? You talking about view?
Yeah. What is she reading?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's reading from her computer.
You ought to.
You know what this shit is? You know what this is? This is that fucking bullshit prosperity preaching shit, and that's what.
Trend. Yes, that's a good one. That's a.
I'm backing up.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Absolutely.
To keep them pews filled and that offering plate spinning. Whatever she's reading from, it's not the Bible per se, but it's probably one of those things that does like the explanation breakdowns and explains things more in depth. Like let's say it's Bible 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
But it does those, and it speaks in those manners to make people feel good about fuckery. I'm done. I'm done. Go ahead.
So I mean, you know, there's many scriptures where we're supposed to admonish each other in love. Then you have Proverbs 27:17 says, "Iron sharpens iron," right? And one man sharpens another. That means constructive criticism and rebuke, like you calling them out, right? And then Proverbs 27:5, open rebuke is better than secret love, right? And we're supposed to admonish each other in love, right? So it's not just preaching love. So when you love someone, you correct them, ma'am.
Right.
When you see the person going the wrong way. So what happens is when people say, I love my brother and I love my sister, sisterhood, when you don't correct your sister and you don't correct your brother, how can you say you love them? I'll leave that there. Anything else, guys, before I hit the button?
No.
Well, that is not our job. We spread God's word and his love and what he deceived.
Ma'am, isn't that in the word? So aren't you supposed to spread that part too, not just y'all pick and choose and what y'all want to do? That's crazy. That's crazy.
That grin and that smirk she has on her face tells me if you go back 2-3 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
while she's talking, she's gonna be grinning and smiling. That tells me everything I need to know. You know what you're saying. You are full of it. You know for sure what you're doing right now is putting up a fake argument, and you know you're lying.
Right.
You know you're under the gun right now, for real, for real, for real.
Right.
And now you have to explain yourself and explain your behaviors, etc., etc.
What you say, Mel? The need to be right, right?
You're right. Yeah, that's what what's her name, sir?
Oh my goodness.
He does not tell us to spread his conviction. That is God's job. Well, that is not our job. We spread God's word and his love and what he deems. If somebody rejects that, if they don't want that, then guess what we as Christians are supposed to do? Continue to live our life.
So isn't your job as Christian to spread the word instead of minding your own business?
Listen, we spread the word of God. We do not.
So all minding your business is what God is telling you to do.
So
God is telling you to improve yourself.
Oh, Fatty was on talking today. Shout out to Fatty.
God say try one time. God say not gonna know. Like what you call him on Saturday?
Oh my goodness.
What you call him on Saturday that he's just not gonna people know?
So Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah's Witness. Hey,
Yeah.
take this wash towel. Have you accepted the Lord of Christ? You haven't? All right, you have a good day. I'll never come back again. What the fuck is she? Is she crazy?
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
I've never seen a preacher, a deacon, minister try one time, ever.
Right.
They keep trying because that was their charge, right? The Bible charged them with spreading the word, being graceful, having mercy, always showing people the right way. What is she talking about?
I don't know. Oh baby.
And I ain't been to church in almost a decade. Come on with the game, though.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Other people.
Hey, I will concede, right? But I will concede, but I will say this. Y'all have to believe in something, man. Like at least just pick a side that, hey, if you want to be a white supremacist, go over there and say he didn't do nothing and all the things that the white supremacists do. The per capita. Just go and stay there. When you become wishy-washy with things that are very concrete, this is why I am scared of y'all women that claim religion or conservative but then act liberal, is because I believe that at any point you are going to change your worldview into something that benefits you. And now I'm not even dealing with the woman that I found out on the first date.
And that is what that's it. I mean, look, Fatty, he laid it out. He did a good job with that Uno reverse. I mean, that was perfect. Definitely perfect. What y'all last thoughts on that clip, y'all?
Shout out to Fatty and the Untouchables for not letting nothing slide and holding everybody accountable for the things that they say out of their mouth.
Yeah, that was bad. I hope she goes back and look at it like, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I mean, it just boils down to just answer the question.
I think she believes everything that she said. I think they all do.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. And a lot of times, like sometimes when I'm watching the ladies' first show, I even get frustrated in the chat.
Right.
Like I'll be like, all right, I'll be back, child. I'll come back. I'll come back and watch it because y'all tripping right now. Like, just answer the question. It could be just a simple yes or no, and then you can go and expound on it. But it's like they have to put that, the extra stuff in there that sometimes doesn't make sense.
Or they got to put their personal life in it.
Right.
Can't talk in general.
Mm-hmm. Well, what is that? Like the general thing. What is your thoughts on why women can't do that? Like when they're asking the question in general, why they can't get it?
Because women, most of the questions, it would make a woman be held accountable. They can ask general questions. They can answer general questions, but it's general questions about men and their behavior. But when it's reflected upon ourselves, that's when the tap dancing starts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. L Nixon with the $10. Hey, L. Comparative thinkers can always out-question grounded thinkers because they have no set foundation which can be pinpointed. It's principles taken from different sources with no common accountability. Ooh, that's a good point, Elle. Thank you. That is a very good point. Trent, what is your last thoughts on the clip? I know you're disturbed.
She lost. G. She lost. She just. I mean, what could you say? Like for real. She hot and cold Christian, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a Bible thumper, so I'm not saying I'm without sin or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But Jesus, fuck, you can't answer the simplest things of the things that you say that you are and the thing that is supposed to have bearing on your moral character, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
A lot of us live our morals out through our religions, right? Religion and morals tend to go together in characteristics that we grew up doing. And you can't even just simply say, after you said the LGBTQ thing,
yeah,
you refuse to just answer the simple question that you don't see that it's a negative thing. There's no standard. Oh, you know what it is? There's no standard in it.
Okay.
It's wishy-washy. It's however the wind blow, you know, however I feel that day type of thing. And that's, to me, that's wild. That's too wild for me. But to each his own at the end of the day, to be honest, right?
I think a lot of people wear the religion like on their sleeve, right, or on their forehead, like as a mask or whatever. And
well said.
I think that they hold the religion and not the relationship, because there's a difference. Because I don't adhere to religion, I adhere to relationship. And I think people find themselves in this rabbit hole of I have to adhere to a certain religion, right? And they aren't very. A lot of people go to church and listen to the preacher, right? And that's the only time they really open up their Bible. That's the only time you see them with the Bible in their hands, when they go to church.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it possible that people are more interested in a relationship with the preacher and the people of the church rather than having a relationship with God Almighty Himself?
Yes, it's a social experiment. Okay. I call it social experiment.
Because when you look at prosperity preaching, right? Mm-hmm. When they kind of stop preaching fire and brimstone.
Exactly.
That's fire and brimstone ain't popular to talk about.
I think around about the late 1980s, early 90s. That's when traditional gospel stopped being preached, and that's when we went into the prosperity stuff.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So to keep the pews filled up, right? And and if you look at it this way too, real quick, if you allow a little bit more looseness and slackness to enter, you allow more dollars to enter. Yes, mama?
Exactly.
All right, so we're tracking. Okay.
I'm with you. Yeah, I got you. You're absolutely right. You're right. But I find it more funny, you know, Ali plays the clip all the time, and I told Fatty this a long time ago, you know, when a hoe's final form is a Christian woman, right? And which is a true saying, because a lot of women, they always run to the church after they did their whole phase and all that other stuff, you know what I mean? Then that's when they want to love the Lord, right? Yeah. or they want to become, you know, one of the conscious community, or they want to become a Hebrew Israelite, right? Mm-hmm. And you have a lot of women that actually do, convert and stuff, and but then you have that sector of women that are just doing it for cosplay. And what I'm finding a lot of times on these panels, and Fatty and Ali are doing a very good job exposing it, really. Melanie can agree or disagree that they're doing a good job exposing the cosplay when the people are on those panels and stuff. So,
absolutely.
I think they do a great job of exposing. The women also do it to themselves. It really doesn't put us in a good light. I think that's why most of the time I get pretty frustrated, because it's like, even if we can't meet eye to eye, the intelligent conversation, the being able to articulate yourself, and men and women both understand you. A lot of the times they don't agree with what I'm saying, but the beauty is that men and women understand what I'm saying. And most of the time women are up there talking only for the woman to yes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, the whole time the men are like no, this isn't. So it's extremely frustrating.
Right. It's like they have to have that backup,
Yeah.
Let me say something that's going to get the ladies on my side. And you know what else I find? Maybe you get, I know you probably seen it. Another thing I find like so I caught a couple of times where women would actually change their view on something or the answer on something just to fit the group.
Yes.
I was like, well, wait, that's not what you said last week, though.
Right. But if you don't do that, you're a pygmy.
You're like, that's not what you said. So now you're saying that, wait a minute, what, you had to change your heart overnight? Like, what happened?
If you don't change it, you're going to get called a pygmy. Pretty? You know that?
Yeah.
Let me answer that question real quick.
Okay.
Why is it frustrating? Is it frustrating because you're a human, or is it frustrating that you're a woman? Right?
You mean the lack of understanding?
Yeah, so like you just explaining it, and you said it's frustrating to you, like it's aggravating, right? Their behaviors, the grifting, the yes girl, yes sisterhood.
Yeah.
I'm saying is it humanly frustrating more than it's womanly frustrating? If you understand what I'm saying. Human being that we cognitively are the same, right? We cognitively could learn, read, write, do all those things the same. But when we talk about our sexes, boom, it splits. You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Because the reflection of you, are you feeling like it's frustrating in that lane more than it's in the human lane?
Well, I think what I will say is that it's frustrating that they act like they don't understand things from the male perspective, because men are not difficult.
Right.
So the need to be right and the need to not the I'm hell bent on not understanding is what frustrates me. You know what I'm saying? Even if I have an understanding about a man's nature, doesn't mean I 100% agree with everything. It means I understand, therefore can speak and be in these spaces. And if you want to not understand, stop coming over here and then playing victim. You know, if they get you in a topic or something like that, just eat it and let's move on. But like, don't try to, act like somebody's attacking you or someone did any, like, that's irritating, because you didn't have to be over here. You could go to a woman's space, but you're not over in a woman's space because clearly you're not having that much fun with a space ran by all women. Right. You know what I'm saying? You want men there as well. So there's nothing wrong with respect.
Yeah. And I think also I think they get frustrated because what happens when something gets uncomfortable, right? Or when the shoe is fitting your foot. What is it? A shoe fit? You know what I mean? You start to get uncomfortable. You start to get triggered. Like, oh snap! That's right up my alley. And so
but don't answer personal questions.
Expenses come up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't answer personal questions. Talk in general. That's what I'm saying. If you talk in general, you could talk about whatever you want to talk about, whether it applies to you or not. You could still fight for whatever you're believing in general, which they will know in some way you're personalizing it, but you're still speaking in general, though. They can see your stance rather than making you be the point instead of the subject.
And I think some can't do that is because it's hurting them. You know what I mean? They can't separate it because it's stinging. It's that medicine doesn't taste good when it's going down. You want to gag. You want to fight when that is hitting you. You know what I mean? And then it's that I need to either take it off of me or kind of derail it, or or cry victim to kind of loosen the blow to make myself feel better when I'm caught in something. You know what I mean? So it's like when you caught in a lie, some people, they make up another lie to cover that lie. You know what I mean? Or they'll switch it around and gaslight you to make you think like it's your fault. So it's a lot of tactics that people do when they're in that type of situation. But like you said, just don't answer it. Pineapple. Pineapple.
Yeah. That's your weapon as a woman. Like that's one of the weapons you get to use as being a woman, because men don't get to do that. Other men will hold him accountable, like no answer, but women don't allow. There's not enough women that allow for you to be held accountable at the fact that you cannot answer a yes or no. You see, I was the only one up there saying anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. It's so frustrating always being the one standing on the other side of it. It's like all y'all gonna act like y'all don't like. That's where it'd be like, yeah, no, I just don't have time for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's fatherless environments. I don't know if it's the ex-boyfriend that hurt you. I don't know what it is. The son that you wanted, but you got a daughter. I don't know what it is. But like, go heal.
Right. Well, I mean, look, look, don't tell them go heal, because then they're gonna spend all their time healing on it. That's the other go-to. I've been healing. I've been going to therapy.
Okay.
Working on myself.
I don't be doing that shit. Hell no. I don't be jacking none of that shit. That one that used to get me, dog, was I'm a work in progress. I swear to God, every time I heard I'm a work in progress, my brain
right. It's like that's
my brain.
Everybody's a work in progress, right? It's like, what's going on?
I'm working, bro. What the fucking
what does that mean?
Single time, swear it down, though.
Like, what does that mean? Working progress. Child, you don't stop.
Okay.
Lord have mercy. Well, guys, that's all I want to react to today. I just want to chime in on that craziness. I was going to do what happened on Friday, but child, I got dragged into something that had nothing to do with me.
How? Where?
Child. Child, apparently I'm hating on her and I'm shady.
Oh, the lady from Friday? Lord. I seen Ali saying something about it earlier, reacting to
somebody sent a screenshot of something I said in the chat, and I wasn't even talking about her. I was talking about the other lady.
Mm-hmm.
See how stuff get, you know what I mean?
Yeah, misconstrued. Wow.
Well, I'm like, but man, like, you just leave me alone. I don't bother nobody in this place. Okay. I'm staying over here in my little corner. But I'm a
Thank God I wasn't there for that. I don't need to tussle with a snitch.
Right.
Not dear YouTube. Like, what?
Right now. Like, you have nothing I want to be jealous of.
Right.
Your wrist is bigger than my ankles. I just want to say. But anyway, I digress. See, you see how petty I can be petty.
Yo, you tweaking.
I can be petty. I'm telling you, like, don't bother me. I don't bother nobody. Don't bother me.
Yo,
okay.
True.
I stay to myself. I do my content. I troll people in the chat. Other than that, that's it. Don't bother me.
You did bomb my shit the other night too, huh? Yeah, you did bomb me the other morning. That early morning run that I was on, you bombed my shit. I was like, hard. I was like, what the? Yeah, all right. What the hell you doing up, girl?
Oh my goodness. All right, guys. So look, do y'all have anything coming up on y'all channels this week? Shout it out now before I do my closing.
Tomorrow night I will be on the Star Panel with Tommy Sotomayor and friends.
Okay, cool beans.
Does anybody drop her link yet?
Oh, I think Tio or brother, can y'all drop Melanin's link in the chat?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, drop it. I'll follow ASAP.
Okay. See your channel.
Me?
Let me see.
I'm shooting tomorrow. I'm shooting Erica Kirk, Candace Owens tomorrow.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it's not part 2, it's gonna just keep going. This shit is basically never ending. But I got another piece to shoot about her and her shady ass behavior and the Nicki Minaj sit down and all this weird shit. It's like
I saw that. I saw it. So what is she getting into politics now? What's she doing?
No, God over there though. What are y'all talking?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
I'm gonna shoot it kind of late too though. I'm gonna shoot it like I think like 12 EST.
You can't do 12
tomorrow.
Right.
You on tomorrow 12 EST?
I'm doing.
No, that's not.
I'm doing Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you got.
So Melanin, I do witching hours.
You got space. Yeah, I saw that one. I saw the witching hours for Christmas Eve. I saw that.
Yeah, that's isn't that Wednesday at 12? It's Wednesday at 12 midnight, right? I think so. Wednesday at 12 midnight, I'm doing witching hours. Okay.
Right, the day before Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I'm going to. Okay. Oh, you doing Tuesday? You see how I'm all over the place.
Yeah. But I'll be there. I'll be there by you for witching hours though.
Because I have to do the rundown for the year. You gotta.
But
traumatize y'all a little bit. I got brothers to stop eating at all kinds of places because I done traumatized them. Like, brother gonna be a freaking vegan by the time I get done with him. Ain't gonna be able to eat nowhere. Oh my goodness.
Shit. We locked up.
So Mel, are you Mel, are y'all gonna do your another show with what was the name of the show? Stand on it, I think. Y'all gonna do another one?
I'm Fatty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, from what I know, it's still on. So
okay. So that should come up soon too. Make sure y'all subscribe to
I think it's bi-weekly, but I'm not sure if it's still. So I didn't shout that because that was a pilot. So
I
haven't heard more behind the scenes yet, but that was fun. That was a nice little transition, and Fatty did a great job. He does.
Yeah, Fatty was the opposition up there, boy. Fatty was talking.
What's your channel?
Anybody?
Did I put it in the? Am I in the right chat?
Melanin Legacy.
It didn't show up. Yeah.
Melanin Legacy.
Melanin Legacy. Yeah.
It's just Melanin Legacy on YouTube.
Yeah.
I got you. I just subscribed.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you be booming out here in the streets. Look at you.
Boss baby. Okay.
Some people don't make content. Some people just do panels. You know what I mean? Some people just do okay.
Yeah, I just do panels. I just feature on other people's live. I haven't did my own yet.
But you share, but you still stream it through your channel, right?
Yes.
All right, say less. I got you. I just follow.
Thank you.
All right, guys.
Hey, this was fun. Great discussion.
But it's time to shut it down.
We are sleepy. It is time to end the show. But first, let us hear your final thoughts.
Let's shut this down, but first, let's get these final thoughts.
All right, guys, final thoughts. Let's start with the lady of the hour. That she done crashed out on them people on that panel.
Thank you, Petty Red, for having me. I enjoyed myself. This was calm, cool, collected, mellow, very cutesy. So yeah, I appreciate it. I did enjoy the turn up though. I love a little tussle. So just know when I'm moderating, if you want to tussle, we can tussle. But on any other day, I am a lady. So yeah.
Right. I know how to act like a lady when I need to act like a lady. Okay, she know how to act like a lady when it's time to act like a lady. Okay.
Clock that T, as they say.
Okay. All right, Trent, final thoughts, darling.
You know the shit, right? Thank you for having me. You know I like to pull up here and have a good time with you anytime. You know it's a love thing from FDA and HT. Trent.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to drop y'all down while I do my super chats and all that other good stuff. And Melanie, please don't let this be the last time you come over and hang out with me. You know,
of course. I'm sure I'll have something else for us to turn up to.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Trent, I ain't think about Trent. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all know what time it is.
It's time for the super chats.
Thank you guys for tuning in on today. Thank you guys for everybody that hit the like button, everybody on all the sides. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit those like buttons on Melanin's side, on Trend's side, and we truly appreciate you guys. Let us get through the super chats, and then we gonna call it a night, baby. Okay. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Heath, there for gifting 1 membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I don't have no money. See, you know what? See, brother, you're supposed to be over here to hit the money thing. Okay. But anyway, shout out to the CVZ for the $2. He said, "Chick in the gray hoodie proves fem cells are real." I don't know. She's supposed to be the queen of TikToks, so I don't know if she's a feminist. I'm a fem cell or not. Okay, daddy. My OG texted me, y'all. I'm sorry. I got. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Lord have mercy. Gotta respond to the OG. Shout out to brother for being a member for 20 months. He said, define wrong. No, we're not gonna do that. Shout out to Zyrex for getting the $3 super sticker. Thank you, Zyrex. And shout out to L. Nichols for the $10. He said comparative thinkers can always out question ground thinkers because they have no set of foundation which can be pinpointed. The principles taken from different sources with no common accountability. Thank you, Nell Nixon. And shout out to Chef Shapino. We miss you, Chef. Where you been at? For being a member for 21 months. And shout out for Chef for getting $50. Thank you, Chef. Thank you. I don't have no buttons, y'all. Wait a minute. I do. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I got buttons. Okay. Here we go. We got buttons. All right. Thank you. All right. Shout out to Chef Sofino for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you, Chef. And shout out to Nino. Hey, Nino, for gifting 1 membership. And Chef comes right back with another 10 gifted memberships. Thank you. And then, of course, hey, Snuggles. Where you been at, Snuggles? Snuggles, you been hiding. Shout out to Snuggles for gifting $1.99. Say, drop the link. Shout out to Snuggles is the resident troll in these YouTube spaces. Okay. Shout out to Snuggles. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for this second episode of Red Perspective. I will be doing this every Monday after the Untouchables ladies first show. So I will give my perspective on things that I see. And so we'll come back and talk about it. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all share the stream. Go back and leave a comment. Oh, shout out to Eileen. Hi, Eileen. Thank you, Eileen, for the $10 cash out supporting the great sister, Red 65. Thank you. And great show today. I enjoyed it. I was crowd watching while I was getting ready for the show today. But again, ladies, try to be concise when you're answering the questions, right? I know sometimes we can get, in our emotions, but you have to remember if you're on a men's panel, they're not asking you the question in an emotional way. They're asking you a question in a logical way. So try to just answer the question, and you can ad lib at the end, right? Because a lot of times when you do the ad libbing before you answer the question, then that's when you start to make the, things get weird. Okay. Another point I want to talk about is the whole, Christian feminists, right? And we saw the example of that a couple of times this month, right? Last Friday, and yesterday with the Christian Feminist, right? And Fatty did a good job in describing exactly who they are. Just and another point I just want to make out: when you are uncomfortable talking about something on the panel, right? If you don't want to answer it, you have that right not to answer the question. Pass it on to the next person. I'll pass. You know, like I'll usually say pineapple if it's something that I don't want to talk about, right? You can do that. Or just hit the X button. If it's getting too much for you, hit the X button. It's okay. You don't have to stay on something that is that's going to trigger you, right? So just keep those things in mind, ladies. Also, what is the other point? No, I think that was basically everything I wanted to talk about. Oh yes, and stop with the Bible says don't judge, because you're lying. Okay, that is not what the Bible says. I hate when you guys take a part of a scripture and don't adhere to the full context of the scripture. All right. We ought to judge. We ought to judge righteously, right? We are not to condemn, but we most definitely should judge, right? And that's in the Bible. That's in Matthew. Okay. So stop using the Lord's word in vain. Okay. Stop doing that. And like another slang saying that people use in the Christian sector, come as you are. There is no such scripture in the Bible that says come as you are. I've never seen it. There's no such thing in the Bible. So when you Christians come on these panels, don't think because people are not practicing Christianity that they did not read the Bible themselves, or may have been taught some things in the Bible too, and will rebut what you have to say. So if you want to wear your religion on your sleeve and on your forehead, and you want to bash people with your Bible, or try to turn the conversation with your religion or what you think what the scripture says, don't be surprised when somebody comes and rebut what you say. So don't use something that you yourself don't have a good understanding of. Because as soon as you use scripts, like we have seen several times this week, people using the scriptures wrong and they got caught up. So make sure you study like the Bible says, 2 Timothy 2:15, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman needing not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So don't just go to church and listen to what the preacher say, and you think, okay, I learned the scripture today in church, but you don't study yourself. That's not what you're supposed to do. So if you're going to come on these panels and have a discussion, and then you're going to use your religion or your beliefs in scriptures to rebut or explain something, make sure you have your P's and Q's together, because you never know who's on the panel. Might have a scholar like me. So that's all I got to say, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to The Red Perspective, featuring Team Fatty and Ilkan Ali, Ladies First Show, which we'll be having every Monday at 8:15 p.m. So make sure you guys tune in. And thank you for everybody that did sent the super chat, Cash App, and the memberships. You guys are one. Oh, Cash Apps. Thank you to CBZ for the $5 and L Nixon for another $5 Cash App. Thank you guys so much. It's time to make some plates around here, because I am a traditional lady. I cooks around here, okay? Y'all have a good night. I will see you guys later.
Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a careful with your life, 'cause you know that it's a bet. It's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, it's a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger. I'm a threat. I'm a careful with your life, 'cause you know know that we winning, we with it, we going, we flowing again. I might just go by a Benz, I might just blow my advance. Whoa, I did it all for the feeling. Alive, but I'm making a killing. I'm gonna break every ceiling, cause I need $1 million, but I don't need your money. You can pay me in respect. Cause once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. Really, y'all don't know this, y'all in danger, I'm a threat. Gamble with your life, cause you know that it's a bet. You know I ain't letting up, my foot is on your neck. Take my word for it, this a promise and a threat. I been feeling spectacular, flow so sick it's hazardous. Y'all still suck like Dracula. Sip this beat, let's back it up. And I don't care about critics, cause they talk too much, and I know that I gotta keep on grinding, finding myself. I ain't gon' stop until I know I had enough. Mama, I made it, I know that they see me. I'm popping these bottles just like I'm a genie. I'm glad that you made me. It's all in my DNA. I'm about my teeth like I'm working for Frito-Lay. And bet it bag on myself. I don't do it for my health. Every threat is a champion. Got the title, need a belt. I don't need your money, you can pay me in respect. Once I do it big, what's to follow is a check. I need 100 bags, nothing more, nothing less. And the ops feel away, cause I'm next, I'm a threat. Oh yeah.